Hello. Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic. We are here on the last Mongoose Crew of the year with the Mongoose Crew, which is convenient. Here's the Mongoose Crew. Everybody take a look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
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 Ahoy.
Hello. It's been 2 weeks, and then it's going to be another 2 weeks. But we are here, and we are ready to D&D the shit out of this thing. At least I am. I don't know. Welcome everybody. For those that have no idea what the hey this is, hi, we're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, having 5 parties living, existing, breathing, for those that do, in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Astera. So if this is your first time, or second, or third, or fourth, or fifth time watching the channel, welcome.
Joe, what about the 6th time?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Not welcome to you.
Hey, Jamie? Absolutely not. No. We don't no. Don't you run away from me. You get back here. Okay. No, 6 can, yeah, we'll squeeze them in. Welcome everybody. Before we begin tonight's session, just one quick announcement. Kind of already said it, but basically for everybody, for the whole week, coming up the week going into from the a little bit over a week, from the 23rd to the 31st, we are off. We are taking a little break. DM needs a break for some to kind of reset some creative juices, some prepping some stuff for next year. I'm just having the whole holidays things with my wonderful and beautiful wife, who is right there. There she is. Look at her. There she is. So yeah, we will see you in the new year on that. But we still have Thursday and Friday for this week. Also, if you're wanting to support the channel, best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you are watching this, whether that is on Twitch or on YouTube. Please feel free to hit that whatever the button is for it, to like and to follow and to subscribe and to all those words that pretty much mean the same thing. In the internets. You can also check out our Instagram and TikTok down below, right down there at It's a Long Story _TTRPG. We have some clips of our favorite moments with the Mongoose Crew, and with the Brasslight, and with the New Moon, and with the Reckless, and with Unearthed Arcanum, and that's it. We also did like a Candela Obscura thing at one point, so there's probably still some stuff on that. Man, I would love to bring that back, but here we are. So yeah, please check that out, and obviously feel free to like and follow there. That will make me smile when I see it. That is it for the announcements. So before we begin tonight's session, we do need to get a recap. Boy, do we need to get a recap of where New Moon left off. So Lorianne, please.
We're not New Moon.
What did I say? Did I say New Moon?
Dad,
no, I need to
know.
I need to know where New Moon left off. Lorianne, take it away.
Okay. They messaged me.
Well, okay, fine. How about where Mongoose Crew is?
Okay. So the last time we played, we started with Eldryn, who is in the ethereal plane right now, because she cast etherealness, looking for Cavish to try and see if she could save him. And instead of being able to save him, she watches as his name is Theros, but we don't know that. So Eldryn watches as Big Root Daddy gets torn apart by roots and is pulled through a hole in the ground, and it's awful and disgusting. And then roots pop up and pull Cavish under as well. So, you know what? She can't save him now. Eldryn then does some perception checks and studies the area to get some information so that she can share it with Broomhilda about what was going on here, whatever ritual it was. And so after doing a sweep of the area, she sees a fork in the road, kind of, but really just a fork in the crack that she's in. And she goes down one of the paths, and it turns out being heartbreaking because she finds Ewolf's dead body. He has a lot of blunt force trauma and charring on one side of his body. And Eldryn sends a message to Wilbur to let him know that Ewolf is dead, and also tells Wilbur not to trust New Moon or the family, because at this point we don't know who did what. And then Wilbur responds, "Message received, Demorin is here." And then we switch over to the rest of the Mongoose crew, who's speaking with Demorin Venrona. Milo asks him how he's doing, which is how Milo starts every conversation, even if someone is traumatized. And then Demorin asks if anyone knows what happened to his family. No one fesses up. And there's a little bit more talking, and then Milo after Demorin offers to let everyone stay at his place for the night, Milo takes him aside and was like, "You know what I said like 2 seconds ago? I lied. We did see Darth, and he is dead." And he's in the Shadowfell, and he's not at rest. So Demorin's kind of sad about that, and also lets Milo know that ever since, like, his whole family died, his abilities to sense things have extended beyond his family. So that's something that we have to keep in mind. And then Demorin requests one of the elders, Basile, to bring him and the rest in the Mongoose crew up to his home so they can stay the night and have a little sleepover. So Wilbur lets the group know what Elder said about Ewolf, so everyone's kind of on edge with that. And then Guar tries to communicate with Gutter. And he learns some things about the bloomlings that Gutter has, which Saren surmises are similar to what the twig blights are for Wilbur. There's a very sweet moment with Guar putting mud on his forehead like Gutter so he could hang out with the bloomlings. And also with Saren talking to Gerard and telling him not to eat the bloomlings, and Raylar thinking Saren is crazy and weird for talking to Gerard. So then we switch back over to Eldryn after finding Ewolf and just determining there's nothing else she can do down here in this big old crack. She climbs up to spy on the survivors of the family. She's looking for the elders and happens upon an elven figure in an Aarakocra doing some sort of death like census. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Census. There we go. So Eldrin follows and is able to determine that one of the people she's following is an elder when Basile comes and talks to Elianara and asks for permission to bring up Demorin and the Mongoose crew. Elianara is very against it and is very rude to Basile, and basically tells her that it's not the best time to allow strangers up because there's only her, Basile, and Cylindra, I think, left to as elders. So Eldrin then follows Elianara some more. So Demorin gets the bad news from Basile and basically tells Milo that the family's not ready to welcome other strangers. Milo is like, "Yo, that makes sense." And so then they meet back up with Riley, who tells the group that we've done all we could do, and then says, "Hey, Milo, I found this wooden figure that looks exactly like you. Isn't that weird?" And then Milo's like, "I don't like this. Show me where you found it." And so the group goes to see where she found it, but there is no house there anymore. And then the group is ambushed and attacked by a dragon construct that was put together by this boy, and also golem-like creatures. And the highlight of the fight was Huxley getting a nat 1 and killing, or nat 1, not a nat 20, and killing the dragon with firebolt by doing 106 damage with a cantrip. And then Eldrin follows Elianara as she turns and runs towards the direction of a roar that she hears. So they're on their way to the battle.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lorian. That seemed insincere. Lorian, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's all right.
Lorian, thanks.
Do you want me to look you in the eyes? And when do I get my message from Grian? Because I want that to happen too.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of messages we have to kind of put into play here. Brandon, if you're watching this, check your Discord right now. But cool. Anything else we have to add, friends? Anything else we simply must add?
No, that was great.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks,
Beautiful.
Mike. That was really sincere, and I appreciated
Was that sincere? Was that sincere enough for you?
It was.
Gosh.
He is his therapist voice.
That's
Mike,
just my voice.
Can you give us the thank you in your most therapist voice?
Thank you.
Oh, I hated that. I would never see you again.
It was
That's really
small. It was subtle. It was great.
That's really funny. I think Jamie and I are both like, yeah, that was really good. Lorian's like, no.
No.
That was too much sincerity.
By the way,
like, I didn't...
that's not how I act as a therapist at all. I would just be like, thank you. Like,
yeah.
That was like way too like, you're trying to like connect with me and you're my therapist, not my friend. Like,
well,
go away.
if Mike was your therapist, he would know not to go that route. So.
Yeah.
Also, I wouldn't be here because it would be unethical to play D&D with you. So
right, yeah. That's true.
Damn it, Joe! Why are you trying to tear us apart?
What? What is happening?
I don't know.
I'm just really trying to help you all.
Nothing's working for me.
I'm trying to help us all, myself included, through the beauty of fantasy. So, do you guys want to play some D&D?
Let's go.
Play D&D.
All right, let's do it. Gotta find the creepy.
3, 2, 1. Do it.
Do it. Do it now.
Do it.
Do it. We come in on the sound of running footsteps through a creaking rope bridge, as we see Elianara running westward. We see Basile kind of coming up out of the corner of her eye, this blonde elf, as the two female elves jump down or jump out into the open air of nothingness, and all of a sudden ropes descend down where they both grab onto them and slide down to reach the ground. As they descend down, I'd like everybody except for Eldryn to roll me a d20.
Just a raw roll.
I hated that, a raw roll.
It's only weird if you make it weird.
I made it weird. We're good. You ready for him?
Yeah, I'm ready for him.
18.
Nice.
2.
Good.
7.
Fantastic.
16.
Amazing.
Thanks, DM. Give us no information.
That's right. I mean, you ready for it? Here it comes. Milo, how do you end the last golem that is left standing?
Milo, in one swift motion, remembers he's a werewolf, and as he's uppercutting this golem that's a bit taller than him, his arm he realizes he can't quite reach. His arm extends and grows a bunch of hair. He has a paw and claws its head off.
Beautiful. Yeah, so as you do so, you're able to fully, like Rock'em Sock'em Robot style, just knock the head off of this creature as it flies headlong into the forest somewhere. Point of order question. That canvas that you had on fire, where'd you put that?
I would have... Well, I just dragged it over to the other like structure across the
things. Where the like house dragon was perched on.
Yeah.
Perched, yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
I just left it there.
Cool. So it as you do so, it's a beautiful moment where there is like this sort of like, I don't know, I guess like maybe like half of a transformation. Like, do you fully transform as you do it?
Yeah, I think you would fully transform now. Like, yeah, he's, now that the fight's over, he's a werewolf.
Okay, you got it. Cool. In the middle of that, as you go ahead and give me a perception check.
That was a 19.
Cool. 19. So I will say, above board, I already kind of gave a what I deem to be a Milo response of like, I'm extremely busy right now. But you get a message in your head. Yeah, I guess the order is going to be pretty dang important here. So Eldryn, this happens just before your messages happen just before this. But we'll role play that here in a second. So you get a message from a what was the perception check you rolled?
It was 19.
19, cool. Yeah. That you recognize to be at least one of the new moon. As you hear a male voice say, "We thought the family was our friends, but just be careful. If you want to know more, reach out and we can talk." And above board, your answer was like something like, "I can't talk right now. Oh shit, Wilbur, grab that thing." Like that was your answer.
That's right.
As you do also turn around and see the entire like wooden structure is now aflame.
Yeah. Okay. When appropriate, Milo will share that with the group.
Okay. Are you doing that right now, or are you trying to like handle the fire? We'll say what's like the first thing Milo's reaction is.
Yeah, first thing once he realizes, like once the energy falls, he realizes there's no like conflict anymore. He's then gonna realize there's a big giant fire in this wreckage that didn't have a fire before, and so he's gonna work on trying to figure out how to put that out.
Okay. How would you like to try?
Eldryn, Norris, can you make?
Norris is, Eldryn isn't, right?
Oh yeah, Eldryn wasn't with us in the fight.
Yeah, Norris is here.
Norris, can you make water? Not in that way. Can you help me put this fire out?
He can make wall of water. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
Okay.
He can do wall of water if he would like it. I mean, that's a lot of water for this.
I mean, it's a pretty tall structure.
It's a big fire.
Yeah, it's catching fire very fast.
Yeah.
If you can hit that with a wall of water and that's not like gonna drain you, that'd be great.
Why did you have to say it like that? And he goes and runs up and then casts wall of water, and then like looks behind him to like hoping that Eldryn has come back in this moment yet, and to no avail. We'll pause you guys right here because we want to make sure we handle this in order. Backtracking a little bit, like a few minutes, not even. I'd say about like a minute before. Eldryn, just as they kind of touch on the ground, I assume you're following them the whole time.
Yeah.
You hear Elianara immediately kind of like yell to Basil. Well, just kind of talking through clenched teeth, so annoyed. Basically exclaiming, "What do you know about these people?" As flames are seen up ahead.
Cool.
And it is in this moment that you get that message of apologies, I don't have it in front of me. If you
have it, do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I get a message from Grian that says,
"Oh, I do have it now if you want me to read it."
Eldryn. Okay, you got it? Then you do it.
Yeah. Eldryn, I hear you're with the family. They came after the rod. They ambushed and tried to killing two of us. Ewolf died running from them.
Noted.
And looks right at the camera. Beautiful. In this moment, you see there is a gushing sort of wall of water that seems to come up out of the ground. Like you're still kind of through the trees as they're just kind of making their way into this scene, but you're able to kind of follow them there to this. And that's how we kind of all come back. We'll say Guar, Wilbur, Saren, anything you guys specifically.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought I froze. I was like, oh no.
No.
I was about
It's not
ready
me
to
for
throw
once.
my laptop.
It's not me for once. Hooray.
Yay.
So that's all the golems. All the golems are dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was so excited when I got the text
I
that
think I'm back.
You're back.
Oh,
You're back.
Yay.
Okay. I don't know if you heard what I asked, but what are Guar, Wilbur, and Saren doing in this moment?
I think I'm congratulating everybody for a job well done. I'm probably just like, yes! It's been so long since we've had a good scrap! Yes! Don't you feel alive?
Meanwhile, Saren is like kneeling on the ground, just trying to catch her breath.
Beautiful.
Slightly bleeding out a little bit.
Gutter is screaming just in your ear, just slapping the wooden staff against the now not enchanted stone, but also seems to be sharing in Guar's like delight of combat.
I think Wilbur's just gonna kind of walk off by himself. And now that he has a minute to like sit and breathe and really process it, I think he's just gonna have a moment where he just kind of sits in silence and like mourns the death of Ewolf. Like Wilbur's not spiritual in any means, but I think that he'll just like have this moment where he's like, it just seems like everyone we encounter has been ending up dead.
Oh, because Milo would have. Yeah, we'll say because I think we had to retcon a little bit of when Milo said that, right? Lorianne, you're muted.
Yep.
I told Wilbur. I messaged him as soon as I found him.
You messaged Wilbur.
Wilbur
Okay,
told
cool.
everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm remembering now.
Wilbur knew before Milo did.
Yeah,
it's true.
I think at some point Guar would eventually see that Saren's bleeding out and be like, oh shit, and then I would go over and cast Cure Wounds on her at 2nd level for oh sweet, that's 8 and a 7. So 2d8 plus 5, that's 20. Healed you for 20.
Okay.
Yay.
Sorry, you okay? Oh man, I didn't realize it was that bad. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Did Milo set the forest on fire?
Hey guys, fire's out. We're good.
Oh, okay, good.
That was weird, right?
Okay.
It was.
It was very big.
We're good. It's
a big fire. Who put it out?
I made sure it got put out. Norris got it.
Oh, good. Great job, Noros.
Okay. What is happening here? As you see this figure that I don't think any of you have seen before, very tall elven woman, black hair, deep green, very like formal sort of dress considering the other figures that you've seen.
We killed that house dragon.
You see Basile kind of like running up the side. It's okay. They were helping. It's just I'm sure this was an accident.
No. We killed it on purpose. It tried to kill me. It tried to eat me. It was at a tree, and I was standing there, and I jumped out of the way just in time, and then we set it on fire.
And your thoughts were to set it, whatever it is, on fire in the forest amongst the
Well,
devastation that's already here.
It was a dragon made of wood.
Yeah.
We also have someone that can make an insane amount of water appear at any given moment. So
Not like that though. Like he could create a wall of water.
Yes, it is just more of the same. Well, I guess thank you for keeping us safe from the dangers of the forest floor.
You're welcome. Hi, I'm Milo.
Elianara.
Nice to meet you. We've
She does it
been
this
kind
high.
of
No, I just got to show the camera. She just does it like this.
we were I don't know if you've seen us out and about. We have some healers with us and some people with good eyes, and we've been trying to help survivors and pick through some of the wreckage.
Well, thank you so much for that. Basile has not been able to give me a heads up on your entire story, so I am curious on what has brought you here in the first place.
Milo's gonna look over at Riley and like see kind of, can I do a vibe check on Riley?
I mean, if you want to like just pass it over to Riley, she could jump in. So you're trying to figure out like what?
Yeah, if she seems uncomfortable, because Milo's not going to share too much about their relationship with this place. He'll probably go with, I stayed here and I heard a large sound.
Okay, give me an insight check. Be pretty high right now.
Oh yeah, halfling, let's go. That was the first one was that one. It was a 19.
19. Okay,
Nice.
cool. The 19. It's hard to tell. She's kind of in a little bit of a. She's in a little bit of a shock, and you actually notice that she is a little bit. She's shaken by this combat, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Milo's gonna see that and not want to put too much extra work on her. And just say, I stayed here 2 weeks ago. I don't know. It's been a long it's a long story, but I stayed here just for a little bit as a guest of Cavish, and I know some other residents of the family, and we were sort of close by, and we heard the loud rumble and kind of
She cuts you off. Basile, do you vouch for this person? Yes, fully. Fine. Unfortunately, the other elder that would be able to vouch for you is no longer with us, it would seem. So I will just have to take Basile's word for it.
It's I mean, yeah, I'm sure you guys are kind of sorting through the feelings from a lot of loss tonight, or over the last couple of days. So I'm sorry. Is there anything you need right now that we can do?
She kind of takes a look at everybody here who is like pretty tapped.
Yeah.
No. It seems that you've all done quite enough, or at least came here.
Your Highness, if it pleases you, I could also I could
Elder.
heal a. Oh, your eldership. I could heal a few more people if there's a need for it.
I suppose if you find them.
Of course.
We
are here to help.
then you are free to. Obviously, you are free to do what you are not. We have no means of containing or even asking you to leave at this point. So it is truly, you are truly free to do as you wish. We just
As
ask that
you,
there's no more forest fires that can't be. The least amount would be great.
I very dramatically bow.
You got it.
As you wish, Elder. By the way, I'm Guar. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Elder, should I just call you Elder, or
Elianara.
Elliot? Wow, that's an amazing name.
Thank you. It's Elvish.
Broomhilda
I'm
is
half
gonna
elf.
kill you.
I'm half elf. Why? I'm just introducing myself.
She's gonna kill
Brumhilda's
you.
right there. She's right there.
I can't introduce myself, Broomhilda. Is it okay if I introduce myself to this elf? Elder? Elf?
I mean, it was okay, and now I'm wondering if I should have. Wilbur, why?
Yeah, Wilbur, what's wrong?
Oh,
Nothing.
oh, Guar, I'm so jealous.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to besmirch your honor.
What is happening here?
I don't know. I just want to help people, and I run away.
Jesus.
Brumhilda goes, okay, now that I am embarrassed about. Excuse me, and goes after Guar.
Honestly, the rabbit holes are kind of a thing with us. We get a lot of things done, but just not always in a discernible order.
Again, also, we had someone that could literally make an insane amount of water appear at any given moment, so I'm pretty sure the fire would have been under control. But you're welcome, nonetheless.
Far off in the distance, Guar goes, not like that, though!
Also, I am sorry about the fire. That was a first impulse, and that seemed not necessarily the. We are in a forest. That makes sense.
She steps forward to look at the ashes of it. Okay, yeah. So even with the, she's like kind of like trying to kind of inspect what the heck you guys are talking about, and she looks, and I would say like with how quickly everything has caught fire, all you see is like, I would say most of you are able to determine that like unless you knew it was a dragon, it does not look like a dragon anymore.
Yeah.
At all, it's just the remains of a house. So there was a dragon here.
Yeah, it was it was kind of a.
Sorry, you guys didn't say that.
Yeah.
You say there's a dragon. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there was a. It was kind of a. It was a construct. It was a dragon made out of, out of housing materials, and so it being made of wood and cloth, my mind immediately went to this dragon is allergic to fire. Make fire to stop this dragon, and I understand that we are in a forest. And
you see Basile smile at the allergic to fire thing. Elianara clearly does not. Basile, whose would this be? Basile is going to roll with advantage. Cool. Awesome. This would be the little orphan boy that we picked up a few months ago. Aesop, I believe. All right. And do we know where Aesop is now? Just a simple yes or no. No, we do not. All right.
If Elianara is paying any attention, or anybody's paying attention when Basile says Aesop, Milo's eyes just get really big. He looks like he starts looking around and trying to, like, he's got to be around here somewhere. Like, that all worked, so he's got to be somewhere.
Riley finally kind of like speaks up a little bit. Says, where's Eldryn? Who?
Oh yeah,
She's pretty upset with us right now. Hard telling.
She, if you see another Triton, it's this is Noros. Eldryn is Norris's wife, and she's been helping revive people, and she's been helping us all evening.
I think Nora speaks up at that and goes, she's the princess of Honoria. Too.
Yeah.
Firstly, but also
probably an important identifier.
So it sounds like she is an important person, and if she has gone missing in the forest, that could be bad news. Yes?
Diplomatically and interpersonally, yeah.
All right. Well, I will.
She's been in touch though. Like she seems to be.
Yes.
Like around. I don't know exactly where she went.
What would you mind calling out to her? It'd be a good idea to be able to find out.
Eldryn!
Where she is.
Eldryn's gonna use her last sending and send to Noros and say, I have to roll too to see if it works. That'd be hilarious if it didn't. Hold on. That works. I say, just tell them I'm investigating where Cavish went. Everything's fine. I'm not lost.
So he rolled in that one, so there's definitely a jerk sort of moment where everybody kind of looks in his direction.
What is it, boy?
What?
He's I'm not there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell them. She says hi. No, she's
that doesn't sound like her.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. Don't lie.
She Elianara is able to see all of this. That one is just not looking good for him.
He's just not keeping it cool.
Yeah, he's not keeping it cool. She said
Eldryn's in the ethereal plane saying, just tell her that we went with Cylindra.
On the other side,
what
just
is wrong with
screaming.
you right
like,
now?
She went.
This.
She went. She's looking for Cavish with Cylindra, actually, whom you know, I assume. And she said to tell you all that. You all, not you, but like you all, because why would she know?
Milo's gonna pat Norris on the shoulder. Thanks, man. Yeah. So Eldryn's she went off with Cylindra and was investigating.
This is sending, right? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I will say, as Milo was saying this, you also see Noros kind of turn around and go, "Did you see that wall of water I guessed?" Oh, that's right. You can't respond to this. But yeah, I hope you saw it. It looked really cool. right, please, Milo, continue.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Milo was just yeah. So Eldryn went off with Cylindra, and seems he's gonna look over. Norris seems to be okay. Well, but thanks for your concern. That's kind of you.
It is a matter of education at this point. There is a reason why we built our home so high. The forest floor, as you can see, is truly dangerous and from much more than this.
Yeah,
I
we
highly
met.
recommend that you call her back.
Okay, Noros, can you handle that? I can't. I can't send. I can just shout again, but that seemed to really annoy you. Also, Milo's just a werewolf talking to this lady.
She's fine.
She's fine with it. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
And
it is a good point with Basile, though. Basile is like, and like eventually kind of came to the realization of who it
that
is.
that I'm the Milo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really have a sending spell. I'm not that magical. I got this whole thing going on, and just my magical personality.
All right. Could you describe? Do you have a token of hers? Could you describe her likeness?
Noros can reach out to me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why I asked Noros to.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. And
I don't know if he would. I mean, like,
would he mime it?
He knows that you're here because he knows that you responded to him, so he knows that you're hearing this.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he would reach out to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So he could pretend.
Yeah, that's why would he like turn around and like, hi, honey?
Oh yeah, you did specifically call Noros out, so yeah, so he'll be like, oh, yeah, I guess I could do one more. Why is everybody looking at me?
Milo leans over to Elianara, and he gets shy sometimes.
Great. Well, I'm eager to hear her response. So, Princess of Honoria and my wife, in that order. We have company that would very much like to see you safe with us right now. So if you feel like you can respond or show a sign, or respond, I guess.
A sign.
If you could just do that. Because I don't know what to do in this situation. I'm fairly certain the message that you're casting has a limit to it. Yeah, no, you're right. I probably ran out.
It's been a long night. We haven't slept in. It's been forever.
Yeah. Oh, she just said she's safe and she'll see us soon when she can. Lorian, can you roll a deception check for Noros?
Yeah.
I'll say
his?
straight roll. I'll say a straight roll.
Yeah. He's got. Oh God, he's got -1. He rolled 6. He's not doing well.
It's not doing well. Right. So she said that. Great. Well, I guess we will just Right. Okay. I can't handle this tonight. Where are you staying?
I think our plan was to go back to where we came from for the night.
And that
And,
is. Riley jumps into this point and goes, "None of your business."
she would be the keeper of that information.
Fair enough, Dryad. Continue.
Wow. This bitch is spicy.
Wilbur. Good God.
I didn't say that out loud.
So yeah, we're planning on Riley is our name. Is our ticket out of here.
I know who she is.
Oh, so you're just not a fan of? Is it like a dryad, like a druid thing? You know, dryads in general, or like you two just don't enjoy being you two?
I wasn't aware that there would be any reason for any hostility towards me. You see, I don't think Riley responds. I think
So
she
she's-
just, yeah, I think she
So
just.
she's just a
staring.
racist. It's fine.
Well, Riley wasn't the like. Yeah. Okay. Well, that this is. I feel like we all have a lot of emotion going on. We as a group should go find Eldryn. We will do all the good we can on the way to finding our good friend and princess. We will not be a problem for you any longer.
Very well. I sincerely hope that you find her.
Well,
Meanwhile,
Mila's gonna just start walking away in the direction Guar scampered off to.
Cool. To the rest of the groups, just Elianara. Meanwhile, we have things to. Why is the little one staring at me that way? As you see, just Gutter, just like this.
Perhaps he feels some type of way.
Right. Well, I guess all the more reason for us to call tonight. Apologies if I have seemed a little on edge. It has been, as I've said, quite a couple of days.
Yeah, your energy isn't exactly very welcoming.
Well, to be fair, the scene I walked into wasn't exactly welcoming either.
Well, you're welcome that we killed whatever thing was obviously meant to do harm to others. So I'm not sure why you keep harping on this.
From my understanding, the only creatures that were being hostile were you and the thing that you were attacking. So maybe it was just trying to attack you?
We stumbled upon all of this devastation, trying to figure out what's going on. get attacked by something in the meantime, but we're hostile. Got it. You can go now.
Excuse me?
You can go now.
You see Basile kind of behind Elianara, just looking at Wilbur and just going, let me be very clear. At this point in time, we are down the elders that would be above me. So this is my forest, and I will move through it as I please. And I will not be talked down to by a creature a third of my height.
That's actually really funny.
Come, Basile.
Eldrin follows them.
Basile does one of these to you guys and walks out. Okay. All right.
As Milo walks up to, he finds Guar and Broomhilda. As he's walking up, you see him just like looking around, and he like slaps his coat and remembers that he has a cloak of displacement. So you just see 3 werewolf Milos walking up to you.
Nice.
All of a sudden, and then Milo like slaps his cloak, and they the other 2 dissolve back into him. He's like, God, I don't know why. I just got this cloak, and I don't know how to make it work.
Beautiful. Okay.
Guar, did you find any? Was Guar actually going to find anybody, or was he just hiding behind a tree?
No, I went to heal people. I went to try to tap out the rest of my spell slots to heal people.
Okay. Give me a... let's say give me a survival check.
Okay. I am not great at survival, which is weird. Oh man, 6.
6. Okay. Yeah, you don't find anything.
Okay. Broomhilda, do you see anyone? I'm. It's so dark, I can't see anything, which is weird because I have night vision.
No, I don't. Guar, I think we've done what we can.
But I can do more. I can do more. There's got to be someone that needs help.
Then we ask Riley to allow us to come back in the morning and slide outside.
Can I hear this?
That's up to them. Or, in this case, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm just going to chime in and say, do you know who isn't staying and helping? Whoever that pretentious fucking lady was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she had a bit of an attitude, huh?
I'll wander through the forest if I want to, but I sure won't help find anyone who's probably laying dead down here under all this rubble.
What did she say? As Broomhilda wasn't there for that.
Oh. Yeah, she basically said that it's her forest and she's like, I don't know, the eldest elder or something, whatever that means, and she'll just meander through it however she wants, or she'll wander through it however she wants.
Oh.
And whenever she wants. Something like that. I don't know. I was just too mad to even hear anything.
Yeah, she had a wild energy. I feel like there's definitely a...
It's you just pop up.
Yeah. Yeah, I was walking over there. Yeah, she had a wild. I feel like, benefit of the doubt, probably worst day of her career, if not life. Not how I would choose to treat people, but also I haven't seen her on a good day, so who knows.
She also seemed like really concerned about where Eldryn was.
Yeah, she was really fixated on that and really wanted her to be with us.
Noros, did you actually send anything to Eldryn? Sorry,
I
let
love,
me rephrase that.
I love that
Could
it's
you
even
could
being
you
questioned.
could you send an actual message to Eldryn? Because we all knew that wasn't real. Yeah, guys, I don't like. Can someone else take this thing from me? I really don't want to. I mean, I want to know where my wife is, of course, but
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Wait. Oh, Milo, did you want to do it?
No,
I don't want to
you
wake
were
anybody up.
You were closer.
Sweet. Eldryn, it's Guar. Where are you?
You didn't do it right.
Wasn't it a ring?
No, you didn't. You didn't do
No.
the. Come on. I look forward to this
You didn't
every time
say
you
it
use
right.
this thing.
Okay. Eldryn, it's Guar. Where are you? We're trying to find you. We just beat up we killed a wooden dragon and some golems, and we want to know where you are because we're all really tired and we want to go to sleep. Best, Guar.
Well, roll. Let's see if it goes through.
That's true.
What do I got to roll?
Just roll a d20. If it's a 1, it doesn't go through.
Okay, that was a 3, so we're good.
Okay. Eldrin responds, I'm investigating. Everything is fine. Wait for me before you go back into the grove.
She wants us to wait for her until she gets back. She's investigating. She didn't say what. Surprise, surprise. But what are you gonna do?
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not gonna like leave without her.
Of course not. Why would we do that? I know she left without us, but I mean,
So that was so much more believable than how I did it.
yeah. You
guys saw the wall of water, right?
I did. It was super impressive.
It was very wet.
The fake sending, the problem. So you like turn into a different person when you're like pretending to do something. You have like a weird accent. I don't know what it is.
All right, let me try again.
Okay.
Hey, Eldryn.
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna stop you there. Just bring the energy down a little bit.
Hey, Eldryn.
No. Just be yourself.
That's closer.
Then just pops up. She's like, I like that voice.
Anyways,
you just hear a voice on the wind. Nice.
Hello. Nice. Anyways, beautiful. So I think for many reasons, one of the biggest I will say is because it would be a group of NPCs that I would be voicing altogether. I will say that I will say there's a lot of things I'm going to kind of explain over the next that will kind of take place over the next hour, honestly.
Okay.
So the first thing you hear is that as Elianara and Basile are heading back, you see them kind of like they're grabbing their these ropes come down, they grab them, they fly
grabbing
out.
Their branches.
They're grabbing the branches, they're heading out, right? In the conversation, the first thing you go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, Eldryn.
Yeah.
Oh, a 4.
Okay, cool. Awesome. You see
Not awesome.
The first thing you see is as soon as they reach the top of it, you see you see Elianara kind of grab Basile's hand a little bit and just kind of like hold her back as she was kind of like moving forward. Wait. And then you see her eyes just flash green for a second. As you see like some of the like plant life that is on the tree seem to kind of like react and move as if like kind of like reaching towards whatever this new source is. You have no idea what she cast. but tell me how close you are.
I'm close enough so I can hear them talking, so maybe like 10 feet back.
Yeah, somewhere between 10 and 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A few seconds go by. Remind me to do that again when we are meeting. As she kind of gestures for her to come, and you through the next like 10 minutes or so, you see them kind of going through a flurry of like walking through and climbing up these ladders and all this stuff. That's kind of like a maze sort of things as you come up to the as they come up to this very sort of top of this tree that actually as you come to it has this like very interesting sort of like stone stone structure like kind of sitting out of it. It is much higher than everything else. As you kind of like fly up there, you see that down below you can see actually it's about another 100 feet above all the rest, and you notice that this is by far the tallest tree. But you see waiting there is Cylindra, the odd sort of translucent figure. And you see them, their conversation is starts with just, we'll wait to see if Theros is able to join us.
Are they speaking in Elvish? Are they all Elven?
I would say they're all speaking in Elven. Yes, with all three of them
Okay.
they're speaking in Elven.
Okay. I
Or
know.
Elvish.
I was just curious.
Yeah. 10 minutes goes by. You hear Basile kind of break the silence. Go, should we reach out to him again? No. You told me to remind you to cast it again. Yes. Thank you, Basile.
Can I intuit that she's trying to see beyond what she can see?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to go back 60 feet.
Okay.
So I can still see them.
You got it. I'll say because it's a
I can
second cat.
I can only see 60 feet away, so when I'm in the
Yeah.
ethereal plane.
Because this is the second casting of this, I will allow you another Arcana check.
Okay. Use a different dice. Can I guide myself?
Yes.
Mm, 11, but I also have inspiration. So I'm going to use that.
Okay.
It's worse. So 11.
Okay, cool. With an 11, I will say... With an 11, you determined that it was some sort of divination spell that was cast.
Okay.
With that knowledge, you are unsure if there is a divination spell that would be able to see you.
Mm-hmm. Do I know what true sight is?
Yes, you would know what true
Or
sight
what is it a divination spell or is that wait, I don't know if true sight means
so.
that they'd be able to see me.
Or true seeing would be the name of the spell.
True seeing. Yeah.
True seeing is a divination spell, yes.
Okay.
What do you do?
once it's cast, I'm gonna wait to see if I'm seen or not. I'm gonna hide behind a tree
Okay. You got it.
in the ethereal plane. I'm gonna hide
In the
inside of a tree.
ethereal plane. In the ethereal plane? Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna hide inside of a tree in the ethereal plane, but the tree is in the material plane.
Right. Yeah. So so you're hiding behind an invisible tree, as far as yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do see her kind of like look around. You see there's like a moment of like this like kind of green sort of scales that seem to kind of like wash over her eyes. She looks around slowly, and there's like this moment of like your heart just like da-dum, 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 as she passes by your tree, keeps going. You're far enough away that you can't hear her talking, but you see a nod.
Do the eyes go back to normal?
I would say it was a moment of like you saw the reveal was kind of like putting the spell. You don't know whether or not it's turned on or off or not.
Okay. I'll climb up, and by climb up I mean swim up, and be more overhead, like so I can look down on them.
Okay. Yeah. Are
Because
you
she
close
was
enough?
just scanning around, right? Like not
Yes.
was she scanning?
Well, I would
up
say
too?
she was doing like a full like trying to like look around everywhere.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll do that though.
Okay. So the big question is, do you get close enough to hear the conversation?
That's like would be like what, 30 feet?
Yeah.
Wait, can I see their lips moving?
I think
I don't have to be close enough. If I can see their lips moving and I understand the language, I know what they're saying.
With the idea of carrying this and having to kind of move around when the conversation is changing, yeah, I'll say you can absolutely tell what they're saying. Beautiful. Very nice.
I always forget I have that. So
yeah,
I stay 60 feet away if I can do that.
Yeah.
And
I'll say the only like downside to it is that you have to like quickly kind of like move to the other side when like, the conversation changes. So there's certain bits that you may or may not get. So I'll say with that, it is a relatively low roll, but I'll say give me a perception check.
I got this, guys. 24.
24. Cool. So you're fine. Okay, cool. You basically get the whole story.
Yes. Weave me a tale.
Yes. So what you find out is that New Moon, what you surmise on this, that there's a lot of like things of like translation sort of things of like knowing what you already know, but you know that New Moon came here upon Cavish's goodwill, and Cavish, Theros actually called a meeting once they got here. Upon that meeting, Theros basically said, I've detected a strong presence of some magic that is much, much, much bigger than anything else that we're able to, that we can handle or devise. And it was then and there that Cavish basically said, basically kind of like talked about Alyssa. This child that seems to have this inner power, and Cavish, being the fire genasi that he is, and being from, technically speaking, from the primordial plane of fire, was able to determine that it was indeed the primordial deity, essentially, a being known as Ignivirus, that was trapped in this little girl.
Okay.
I would say because I rolled a 2 on like hiding stuff, so you also kind of get the feeling that Cavish was, or you surmise from this conversation that Cavish was not was hesitant in giving this information, but upon like being pressed, literally just kind of like laid it all out because, well, for reasons that you're not entirely sure. And it was decided then and there that night that they would use this child use this child to find a way to be able to withdraw the rod from her. Cavish does say if there is a way that they can do so without harming the child, he would like to try. But if there is no way, then he accepts the reality of it. There is a little bit of a kind of a dispute on how they were to go about doing this. And there is a mention that, well, first off, there's a mention that that Cavish seems to be relatively pretty close to him. Maybe you should do that. And Cavish actually denied that and saying that it seemed like they were actually very suspicious of me for reasons of things that I did not tell them about our past and what and why. Describes a there's a name for this creature, but basically says because of what remained of a creature called the Natholis. So Gnatholess. And unfortunately, in that conversation, all he has to say is Nathos, and they know exactly what he means. So you don't get a lot of information on that. But
so they're just recounting what happened between the three of them. Okay.
Yes. But I will say within that time, it then kind of falls on Basil's shoulders. Basil, who is the clearly the newest elder, Basil kind of explains in that moment they got the drop on me. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but before I was able to catch up to them, they seemed to have disappeared completely. Not sure if it was some sort of invisibility magic, and I will say, for now, I will roll. I need you to give me an insight check.
21.
21. She's lying. I'll say 21 is good enough to tell you that I rolled an 18. So she is lying, and there's a good chance that the others possibly know that she's lying too.
Okay.
In that conversation, or the other two figures there. There is discussion on what to do next. Clearly, even the presence of this rod was enough to awaken some of what their what they would call. I think they would call this figure the Father. So their plan right now is to lay low, rebuild, and then send an envoy out to find this rod.
Okay.
And I think that's it. At this point, they also kind of talk. I think there's a possibility that everybody knew, but just to like kind of like, I would say this might be the first official meeting talking about it, in surmising that for sure Cavish is dead, and Theros's process of trying to find him may have proved futile. There's a possibility that he didn't make it himself, given that he had jumped into the fissure, I guess, when all of this started, possibly to become closer to the Father.
Okay. Very pleased with herself. Eldryn. Eldryn will make her way back to her friends. Do they say anything about the Mongoose Crew at all? Like,
Yeah, I would say so
Did they
there
talk
yeah,
about me?
I would
yeah,
say
do they talk about
from the
us?
get-go, there was like some concern about this other crew. They do mention that there is a wombat with them. And
Do they mention the Grove? Because Cabbage knew about the Grove. We sent people to the Grove from here, like the wounded,
And she knows Riley, so she very
and she
much
knows Riley.
knew.
And we also had the gate to the Grove open.
they do not know about the Grove. They do know about Riley.
Okay. So they don't I can surmise they don't mention the Grove. They might know
Right.
about it. Like Elder just
Right.
okay.
Yep. And they call her Ralia Samira. They don't call her Riley.
Okay.
And then they'll say the
Okay.
Dryad.
Okay. Eldrin is going to make it back or make her way back to everyone.
Cool. I say the
The
only thing I'll
snuggest
say is
ghost
this is a
walking back.
separate insight check. But I will say, give me another insight check to be able to kind of determine some like determine some status in this group.
19.
19. Okay, cool. With a 19, you're able to determine that you probably already knew this for sure. Basile is clearly the youngest and is teetering in her leadership at all. I'd say there's kind of like you kind of determine there's an idea. There's probably a lot of meetings that are had without her at this point now, as she is by far the youngest. You determined that Elianara has kind of like basically clearly kind of took the form of the sort of like leadership role here, assuming that Theros doesn't come back, which Theros isn't coming back. But also mostly because Cylindris seems to be very much playing the like quiet sort of wise person. So following into that like sort of seer sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make my way back to the Mongoose Crew.
You got it. Cool. What have you guys been doing for the past hour?
Eldryn.
No, I'm still in the ethereal plane. I'm making my way back.
I feel like real Eldrin-y presence. I feel like she's with us. Almost.
Oh, she's with all of us. I would say I would
And also with you.
What can I use my inspiration to look for more people? Just try one more time.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you want to spend the hour like trying to do that, I'll say the DC is much lower.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I would say it is a survival check. If it is very low, you get lost.
I'm going to use my inspiration if I get low.
Okay.
To the window.
I know.
To the wall. Okay, so that's an 18.
Okay. Great. I will say, just for clarification here, because I do think it needs to be clarified because it's been specifically expressed recently. In this game, in my games, you do not need to call inspiration before you roll. It's always going to be after.
Okay.
That's
cool.
that's not true at most tables. I think rules is written actually has to be before you roll. But that's why
I was thinking more like it would be an inspiration to try for the previous roll if I wasn't going to get a second chance to look. So that's
I mean, it's based on time frame too, though. So like, if you're like, yeah, we can't do it, and honestly, you're also saying this like against Brimhilda being like, I think we did everything we could. Guar, you're like, fuck that, I'm still looking.
Yeah, I think that like for that, I would just say respectfully, Brimhilda, I don't expect you to help me. I don't expect you to help me find them. This is something I have to do. If I have a chance and I have time, we're waiting for Eldryn, I might as well search. So that's what I do.
Yeah, fair enough. And she'll kind of like help you along. Not skill wise, but 18 is good. 18, you find a couple other figures. One of which, yeah, let's do that. That's fun. One of which you find looks to be at first a very large, like reptilian sort of creature. That as you get closer, you notice is some sort of turtle. Much bigger.
Can I tell the turtle's breathing? Can I like see what kind of wounds they have?
Turtle seems to be breathing but not able to talk.
I literally thought you said portal. I
Portal.
was like, there's a reptile that has a portal? Like, what? I was very confused.
Brandon, she's breathing, okay? She's breathing. Calm down.
Well, and I'm gonna help her. I'm about to help her. Okay.
Eldryn gets there first and kills her.
Yeah, great. Good.
Okay. I'm gonna do something for you. Hopefully, it'll help you feel a little bit better. And I will burn my last second level spell slot on Cure Wounds. So that is 7 plus. It's for 12 heals for 12 hit points. I don't know what kind of hit points she has, but
okay. Brandon, seeing as you're
I just saw that.
chomping at the bit here, you want to tell me what her name is before I have to try to look it up?
I'm sorry for what's about to happen. Okay. I can handle myself, but all right. Fine. I'll use a first level spell slot, so it's only one.
No, you rolled it, sir.
I know.
Okay. Where the frick is this turtle? Apologies, gang.
Is the turtle on her back, and like she not move? Okay.
Am I gonna have to kill an old thing?
Yeah, everybody roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say legit. Oh damn.
You asked.
I'll fuck some shit up. I'm fine.
Oh crap.
Fuck this old lady up. I don't care.
I don't care. She attacked me first.
You know what? His frustration with Eldryn out on everyone else.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
Is it Marv?
It's not Marv.
It looks like a reptilian thing.
What the heck? Okay, I just added it. I don't know why it's not.
Maybe her name's Ethel.
Heschel?
Oh,
it's not Ethel.
Beautiful.
It's not Heschel.
Oh, Heschel would have been really close to Ethel.
Ethel's a good name, though.
It's not Ethel. It'd never be Ethel. It's Heschel.
No, it's Yurdle.
Stop trying to make Ethel happen.
Sorry, I mean Yordle.
I had a friend who thought that.
I
had a friend who saw the name Ethel, like, written on paper, and she thought it was Ethel.
Ethel?
She said, "Hey, Ethel," to this lady.
That's ridiculous.
We need to bring Ethel back.
Is there another Ethel?
I'm not volunteering to.
Of course
I'm not volunteering to have children to do that, but someone needs to who's watching or listening or anything.
Honestly, if I met a tiny old dog named Ethel, I'm in.
Like, you mean in real life? I was like, okay, who did because I know who Ethel is, but I know that Mongoose Crew doesn't know.
Oh
Ethel,
no! In real life, I want someone to have a baby because I want to look at a baby and be like, "Look, you're so cute, little Ethel," or Ethel. I'm sorry.
They should bring the old lady names back.
I mean, my girls have old lady names, so I'm cool with it.
Or they have twins, Ethel and Ethan.
Your girl, they're not old lady names. They're cool names.
They're beautiful names.
Thank you. But they're old, like they're from a bygone era, except for everybody thinks Fiona is like, oh, you get named after Shrek.
It's okay, everybody. There's a way that I can do this as a DM. Everybody forget that I asked to look up the name. So you see this this old turtle kind of like where am I?
You're in the forest. You're with family, I believe, and you were in pretty bad shape. You're not in great shape, but you're in better shape than you were before.
You find my glasses.
I look around. Do I see them?
Roll me. I'll roll a luck roll.
Okay.
Wow. Roll me. Investigation.
Perception? Investigation. Yeah. Okay, natural 15. That is for a 15.
Yeah, you absolutely find them. I rolled a nat 20 on that, which is bullshit. But yeah, so you find it. You find them as you kind of like sort of like turn her shell over. She's whoa. And you see they're like just under her, and they're like in this like weird sort of spot of like, oh no, they're definitely broken for sure. And you see that they're just like kind of like pushed down into the softest mud. So as you grab these like kind of like glasses out, they're perfectly intact.
Wow. I can't believe it. Well, they're fine. I fully expected them to be shattered or something, but here you go.
Oh, hello. Oh, where's Tomb? Where's Tube?
Tomb?
Yeah, Tube. My grandson. Where's Tube?
I didn't see anyone else that looked like you. So I'm not sure. Anyone else see
Have we seen Tomb?
I've been looking for him. I've been
No, I
looking
don't
for
think we
him
have.
all night. I
He was
haven't seen him.
He was out with his friends. What day is it?
It's Wednesday,
Thursday?
my dudes.
I miss Soup Day.
So Tomb
You know what
was
they
a
say,
soup day?
You need to find Tube.
Soup Day is always coming around.
You need to find him.
Sorry,
Guar,
is
Guar,
it
hand me
Tomb or Tube?
Tomb.
Oh, Toomba. Okay, both. Okay, great.
Tube.
Guar, I actually know I know your grandson. We've shared.
What? Great.
We've shared Soup Day together.
Okay, find him.
I will
Yes,
do
ma'am.
that. Guar, can you hand me the bracelet?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks. I was gonna.
Do you want me to message him?
No. How would you message him if I have the bracelet?
I don't know. I just like messaging people.
I mean, you can just start shouting. It's probably going to be as effective.
Tomb! Nothing.
Milo's just going to turn around. Tomb. This is Milo. We met a couple of months ago. Are you okay? Do you know where you are? Or can you tell me where you are?
You immediately hear a response. Hello? Who is this? I don't know a Milo. What do you look like? Can you hear me right now? Speak.
He's so cute.
That's it.
Yeah, we only met for a little bit. I'm a halfling with I don't know, I'm bald, got a beard. We ate soup together the once. I tend to wear a turban. And yeah, I'm with your grandma, and she was asking me to track you down.
Were you the one that rolled with me? Hello?
Okay. Okay, last chance. Yes, I was the one that was rolling with you. Can you please tell me where you are?
I'm in the family. Where are you? Have you seen my grandma?
Damn it. Milo's just gonna like deep sigh and God damn it, your Tomb is okay. I don't know where he's at. He seems to be fine.
Wait, could you give the bracelet? Could you let her try the bracelet?
What? No, I'm fine. It's not good. I don't really.
Okay.
Is he okay?
He's fine. he seems to be okay.
Oh, good. All right. Can you? This is a very precarious place to leave an old lady. If you could just, help me up.
I help her up.
Everybody, both of you roll me an athletics check.
Like plus 10 on that, right?
Because she's a turtle.
Nat 20 for a 29.
Beautiful. Because she's a turtle, she is rather weighty. Because she's a turtle and the shell, it's all muscle weight.
Yeah.
She's very healthy. She's a very healthy turtle for her age.
She's a very healthy turtle.
Guar just goes Harlem Globetrotters on this turtle.
You rip her arm
mine
off.
Was
Okay, cool. Yeah, I say with a 20, you're absolutely able to get her up, but you're like, oh, okay. Like there's a moment of like, yeah.
I didn't realize how.
You're glad you were here to be able to do this.
Yeah, I was like, we gotta get a little momentum built up. 1, 2.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Hey. You notice that as you are able to lift her up, Milo, say you kind of like go to the other side, like kind of like push up, and you notice there's a crack on her shell.
Oh no.
What? I mean, sorry, I'm not Tomb anymore. What? It's not very different. It's just a croak here. What?
They're both turtles. Have you had a crack back here for long?
Excuse me?
What are you looking at?
I said what I said.
Ma'am, it's all right. I have a crack down the middle of my backside as well.
Oh, do I have a crack?
Yes.
Yeah, just on your shell.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
No, it's a crack. There's no sticks back here. It's just a crack.
What did you think I said?
Fiddlesticks?
That's what I said.
Right.
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 What is that? Just looking down at Wilbur.
This is a Wilbur.
This is Wilbur.
Oh. Hello, Wilbur. Do you know my grandson? Tomb?
I have not met your grandson, but my friend Milo here has met your grandson.
I know that.
Yep, that you do. I don't know why I thought to share information you already knew. I am so sorry.
You look kind of like one of those like stuffed animals that some of the kids from where I used to live. What was their name?
I often hear that I look like a stuffed animal, except a little extra stuffing.
Gregory.
A Gregory bear?
No, well, Gregory wasn't the name of the bear. Gregory was the name of the child that had the bear. And when there was this one day when Gregory was just in quite a fit, and I was there just supposed to like take care of him, and I had to, I said, Gregory, I'm going to take this teddy bear if you don't behave, and there was this big commotion, but that really kind of shut him up for a little bit. So I always remembered that, and you kind of look like a little bit like that teddy bear. I don't remember what the teddy bear's name was, but I'm sure it was something silly, like kids.
Well, then what happened to Gregory? What happened? Did he learn his lesson? Or...
Oh, he learned his lesson for sure, and she will keep on going.
Right,
ma'am.
Wow,
I don't think I caught your name. I'm so sorry.
It's Elindra. So anyway, Gregory after.
No, she's telling a story.
She keeps right on going.
My eyes start to glaze over at a certain point.
Milo's transfixed. As he
this takes up the full hour, guys. She does not.
No, yeah. As he's like digging through his bag, he finds he finds a a patch of fabric that
Beautiful.
he holds up, and he as she's talking, he's like trying to figure out how one would attach a patch of fabric to a shell to cover a crack.
And while that's happening, I would say like I would maybe like let her take my arm as we walk around so I can keep looking for people while she tells me the story.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Wear her out.
Yeah.
And so then the others were, oh, okay, oh, thank you, such a gentleman. And then so the others were, and like Miley, you're just like kind of like,
just in a world where there's no tape, what do you do with this?
yeah.
No one has cast silence on hand, do they?
There's glue.
There's
Saren
there's
can make
sovereign
some.
glue. You can.
I
you can
have
put-
that pin.
I didn't make it yet, but
That seems...
I have that
You-
pin.
pin.
What was that? I have that thing. What was it? A pin or what was it?
No, yeah, that Huxley gave us, but it was only going to work for
It
the.
only works for the day. Yeah.
Yeah, he only had it work for
right.
the
Okay.
day.
Gotcha. Never mind.
Of course, he would give you something that only works for a day.
Of course.
Anyways, so how am I supposed to get up back here? Why am I down here? What happened? Never mind. I'll ask those that know. It's fine. What? She has no patience for your response.
Which is so perfect considering she's rambling on and on and on. It's so perfect. And I would say, as she's talking, I would kind of look at, see what Milo's doing, and I was like, is there any like sap or anything you could use to stick that to it?
Stick what? Stick
Fiddlesticks.
what? What?
Fiddlesticks.
Maybe you should get someone to come get me.
Okay. I go.
Where do you go?
I go look for more people to heal.
Okay, yeah. fair
He
enough.
runs away.
Yeah, you run off.
I just run away. Thunk,
All right.
thunk, thunk,
Well,
thunk.
And who's this? You're look at you with your little sharp ears. You're some sort of elf thing, right?
is she looking at Saren?
Mm-hmm.
Saren's just trailing behind with like just, a giant moorbounder next to her and Raylor Huxley Gutter probably.
Yeah, you like the whole group is just like
just-
kind of like just
We're
maneuvered
just
to
like
you.
back here. I'm Saren.
Oh, okay, Saren. All right. And is this your Wilbur? It's Wilbur. Hey, stay away from me.
Milo's
Wilbur
gonna
doesn't
peek around the
belong
corner.
to anybody.
Wilbur
You're
is
goddamn
Wilbur's
right.
own.
Wow, language, unbelievable. I've just about had it with that words coming out of that teddy bear.
Yeah, we love Wilbur. Yeah, Saren's a part of our party, as is here's a Huxley, and you seem transfixed by our moorbounder, Saren's moorbounder, Gerard.
I thought you said it was Wilbur.
Well, no, the
No, you said Wilbur. That's what you said.
Yeah, this one's Wilbur. This one is Gerard.
Why don't someone tell me the best way to be able to get back home? Because actually, you come into the light here just for a second, just so I can get a look at you, because you remind me of somebody. And she starts to kind of walk over to you, Saren. Yeah. Anyways, guys, this goes on for an hour. You're not going to get away from her until someone calls for Basile, I guess, to come get her. This will just keep going. This is your nightmare, I promise.
These elders suck. This lady's pretty rad.
That's fair.
But no,
That's fair.
I feel like Milo's spent on his sending, so he can't get. He doesn't know where Basile is. But he, I think on like the third time she goes on a rant, as she starts talking about some kid that she babysat a billion years ago.
Yeah.
He's just not gonna say anything and just gonna walk off. Basile!
You guys do have a sending thing that works no matter who's holding it, and you all know Basile.
Yeah, that's valid.
I'm
So if
gone.
you-
I'm already
if-
trying to find more people to heal. So
Did you have it last?
I think I
No,
gave
I
it back
haven't.
to. I gave it
Okay,
back to
great,
Milo.
great.
No, I
Yeah.
have it.
Saren also has Raylor's ring. She's just
There you
not.
go.
I have the bracelet.
She's out too for today.
That's unimportant
Mhm.
now.
Yeah,
Milo's
but if
walking
you
away
hand the
from
bracelet to Saren, it works as a new thing for each person
Mhm.
it's handed to.
Correct.
So- or Wilbur.
that. Correct.
Mhm.
But Milo's walking away and just shouting Basile.
I can't. Hey, Jamie, I can't get out of this until you help me.
Listen, I could listen to this
mean,
all
Are
night.
you saying Basile
Eldrin
doesn't
can
hear
come
me?
and save the day.
Yeah, all right, fine. Eldrin, you show up. I don't know what to do here. Eldrin, you're here.
I see what's happening on the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
Shake my head.
And
And
anyway,
I just drop it. And I appear like right next to Noros.
that was when Henry. You hear it like, oh, language. Unbelievable. This group is just a bunch of potty mouse. Hello,
You're
dear.
right.
Welcome for you to. Good for you to pop in.
Milo, give the bracelet to Saren. Saren, call Basile so that she can come and help her. I've been watching you for the past 10 minutes just doing nothing.
I know Basile. Basile and I have had a lot of conversations recently just about because it just seems like there's some stuff that's
what do you
just been
talk about?
troubling her.
Oh,
What do you guys go
my
on about?
goodness.
Saren grabs the bracelet.
It's just a moment just yanking
Yeah.
it off. Milo.
I just gave you Noros's because that's the one I'm wearing because Milo is just like, hey, what's up?
Beautiful.
Basile, there is an old lady that needs help down on the forest floor. You should come get her,
There's a lot.
please. Her name is Elindra, apparently.
Oh. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, don't tell her I said that. I'll be right there.
Excellent.
And she just comes down and say like 10 minutes later, she comes down. It's now the light is peaking on the horizon at this point.
I make sure that she sees that I'm with them.
Yeah, nice. Cool. She just pops in. Okay. All right. Oh, Eldryn, you're back. Good. Okay, cool. Glad everybody's safe. Hello, Elindra. Yeah, let's go ahead and walk over here. And we'll get some ropes, a couple to be able to kind of pull you up. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll for those that I'll see you. I need to. Yes, I'm coming, Elindra. Yes, I understand. Okay. Yeah.
she would like some soup.
So okay, yeah. Yeah, soup. It's been some days since I've had some. My mouth is so dry.
That
All right, we
really
need to go.
seems like
Where
it's
is
going to be
everyone?
like an engineering problem to get her back up into the tree. I don't know how she started up there.
Yeah, there's a level of like, do we stick around for this? Because it's probably pretty interesting. But yeah.
We don't have time for this, Milo. We need to leave now.
You're right.
Where's Guar?
He ran off that way. I don't have any sense. Saren, can you call Guar back? Can you get Guar back
Bracelet
here?
again.
Me.
Guar, the old lady's gone. Come back. We gotta go back to the grove. Back to the grove.
Have I found anybody yet?
You've not.
Okay. Saren, it's Guar! I just want to find one more person if I can. It's really important to me that I help as many people as I can. I'll be right there. Best Guar.
You all hear this.
Guar, what
Eldring
the-
goes towards Guard screaming and sees him and says, we need to leave now.
Hey, who's that screaming over there?
Oh, it's just a princess.
Eldryn starts making her way towards the gate to go back into the grove.
That's fine. No one needs to talk about me. How many of these you need to put on me?
It's an extensive pulley system. Science. All right, fine. Fine. You saved a lot of people. We'll come back tomorrow.
The best part is that you're talking and saying this. Eldryn is back turned to, and she's already walking towards
you
the
turn.
grove.
Yeah, it's the moment of you finishing that sentence that you turn and see that she's already like 20 feet away.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like I'm the only medic around here. And I say, all right, let's go, I guess. And I go.
Okay. I will say, I think at that point, I mean, just to speed things through, you guys get to where the tree is, where you see that kind of like portal sort of opened up, and Riley kind of just like pulls it open and just, okay, back to the grove.
How many people did we send over from here?
I wasn't counting. Brimhilda gives you exact number.
Okay. We need to talk. Unfortunately, we don't have Marvin to talk in because you still need, I think, about 4 more days, Brimhilda. Correct.
Yeah, at least.
Okay.
As we like get through the tree, Milo's gonna do the thing that happens at the end of every volunteer time is, you know what, I feel like we really did some good today. I feel like that we really had really came together and like really accomplished something. Not the moment. Okay.
No, I think we saved a lot of people. And I think that's good. We did the best with what we had. Yeah.
There was that unfortunate fire.
I can come back tomorrow and see if we can find some more.
I'll go with you.
Thank you.
I don't think it's very safe to come back here.
Eldryn, we could use your help.
All right,
you
I
heal
can't.
better
I
than
can't
I
have
can.
this conversation here. Let's
Guys,
talk in the grove.
Well, I wouldn't have said that until the gate was closed. So.
Okay. So yeah. So all
I'm
this
not
is right
talking about
here.
anything. Yeah. Oh, okay. Then I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Guys, are we bringing Gutter with us?
Oh.
Gutter, do you
Brimhilda
wanna-
goes like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry."
What?
we need-
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
abadababad.
I don't have
Mine-
time for you, and I don't understand you.
Oh, that was gross and impressive.
I go through the gate.
Does someone grab Gutter, or you can leave Gutter there?
Yeah, come on, Gutter.
No.
Winona's
Yeah,
gonna just get a kick out of him.
Milo says no.
I grab him by the scruff of the neck and I
right?
kind of
'Cause your
usher him
patron
along.
showed you him.
As they're walking through, Saren just looks at Wilbur like, should we like try to explain to him not to hurt any of the wombats?
War, he's yours to keep in line.
Right, I get to ask in this moment, did you just grab him and throw him through?
No, I just grabbed, I ushered him along, just kind of like
No,
a
I mean, is he in there now?
No, not yet.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so before we go in, okay. I point at Wilbur. Lots of them. They are friends. Do not eat them. Do not eat them. They are friends. They will help. No.
No, we don't bench press wombats.
No bloomlings. No bloomlings. No bloomlings. Friends.
Give it.
No, none.
Bah. Better.
Nah, bah. Bah.
Saren glances over at Huxley, like, is he getting any of this?
And Milo's gonna look at Noros
This is
and like under his breath, I understand every spoken language. He is not speaking a language. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what.
I don't.
I mean, we all got problems. Okay.
I,
I don't
I'm
condone
sorry I didn't
collars
give
and
you.
leashes,
I'm
but
sorry I didn't
this.
give you the praise for your wall of water, man. I'm
No, it's
like,
fine. I'm not
you
blaming you.
deserve-
I'm just saying I can't help you right now. He walks through.
What the fuck?
When he walks through, since everyone is taking forever after Eldridge already walked through.
Oh, his head pops out.
Yeah. Nora's comes through and she's like, "What's taking them so long?"
Listen, everybody's got their own problems right now.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
I think as Noros walks through, Milo's gonna walk behind him and just. I get it. You're not like emotionally available to like to do work for me. I get that, but like, man, I don't understand what's going. And he's just gonna be rambling on about. He's gonna do a full Elindra about why.
Yeah.
This makes no sense to him.
You're like 3 steps behind him the whole time as he doesn't stop. He continues going, and you're just following after him. Yeah,
I understand you don't have the bandwidth to deal with me, but I'm gonna keep talking at you.
Yeah, I like it. Back on the other side.
Yes.
Who's left
Oh
over
my god,
here?
can you guys just come through, please?
Yeah, I mean, Gutter and me go through after the little pep talk of
Sarah
don't
and
eat the
Wilbur are
wombats.
going
Okay.
Yeah, we're all through.
Ed Wilbur, you're through?
Yeah.
Cool. We see
Wilbur's
this.
like, "I'm gonna stay."
Nah, I'm gonna stay.
Just gonna look around, like at the end of the sitcom, we go looking around the empty house, like.
Riley is about to go through until there is this little green hand that kind of like comes out and just kind of like reaches around, and then finds a bloomling foot and just pulls it through. And with that, we're gonna end tonight's session. I'm sorry, we're gonna take our 10-minute break. With that, we're gonna take our 10-minute break. We'll see you guys at 10. So sorry.
Are you okay?
And we are back. What?
Diego?
Heyo. Heyo. Welcome back. As you all are making your way out of the large tree in the center of the grove, I would say at this point, we have Milo and Nora's kind of like walking off, but I assume the rest of you are staying put, as Eldryn are probably trying to be holding up the group. I assume.
Yeah.
Ready, go is what I mean.
Eldrin will yell to Noros, "Where are you going?"
I don't know. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go back. Milo, I've not been listening for the past 30 seconds or whatever you've been saying.
Oh, I was just talking about, I don't know how, and he's going to continue his conversation as we walk back.
As when they get back there, Eldrin says, "I know we're all emotionally exhausted as well as physically exhausted, and we need to sleep, so I'll make this very, very short. What happened there was their fault, the families, the elders at least. Um, there's a lot more that goes into it. I heard everything, and I can give you the long story now, or we can go to bed and then we can talk about it in the morning. As far as I can,
I'm so sorry. There is a very big important piece of information on that. One of the newer members of the new, so a Dragonborn, threw a fireball into the cave, and the cave is not very clearly defined on what that is. But you do know that that's what started this whole thing. Was that? So apologies. I'll make that clear.
They were going to go after Alyssa no matter what, right?
Correct.
Okay.
The effects of this like crazy sort of fissure thing happened in response to that fireball.
Okay, then instead of that, I'll say there's a lot that went into what happened there, and it's very complicated. But honestly, it just seems that New Moon was incompetent with handling it, and the family, the elders at least, are corrupt.
So
I can go into it more, or we can go to bed and I can discuss it with you all tomorrow.
Well,
That makes sense. That lady was annoying.
I turn to Brimhilda and I say, "You said that Grand told you that they had a lead on a rod, correct?" They don't have a lead on a rod, they have a rod.
Milo's going to chuckle because he's tired. And
Guar chuckles too. Guar chuckles
Eldrin
too.
looks at
for
both
sure.
of them and she's like, "This isn't a laughing matter. The rod is inside of Alyssa."
Nope.
I
No.
start
He's a
losing
child.
Next card on that. Nope. We're
Nope,
moving
I
from that.
did not mean to say that like that. I mean, that is what it is. I don't know how else to say it.
Okay. I mean, I know them as much as we all do.
Well, Guar spoke to Ewolf when we were planning inside of Marvin, and Ewolf said that Alyssa was a ticking time bomb. He didn't really elaborate much further than that, but she's a ticking time bomb because she has whatever the hell an ignavirus is trapped inside of her.
Poor child.
And the elders knew, and they were going to get it from her, alive or dead. And I turn to Riley and I say, "And that includes Cavish."
Eldryn, is there anything that we can do?
Don't we have enough that we need to be doing?
I just
We
asked.
haven't. I mean, at this point, they're going to send people after Alyssa once they regroup. I feel that this is over I don't know if New Moon can protect her. The only one that I trusted to protect her is dead.
It's tragic too.
It is very late, early now, I guess. But is there anything about the? Does anybody know stuff about the Fae besides Riley? Of course. If they have the rod is one thing, but maybe there is a. Is there anything with the factor of knowing the name? I mean, with the Fae, if the Fae were the ones that actually took the rods and hid them, then there's a lot of power in a name in the Fae. So knowing the name of something allows you to be able to have some sort of control over it. I don't know if that's anything, but
Does the father mean anything to you, Riley? They said that the rod awakened the father.
no. I have too many. No.
It doesn't sound good, that's for sure.
Wasn't there a father or something in the Shadowfell? What was that monster called that we fought?
Oh, that big fucking one. Oh wow.
Yeah, the one
The one that we
Saren.
hid, the one we hid from.
Oh, and Saren had a vision about him, or actually saw him, but
Well,
hasn't told us about it.
Yeah, hasn't told anybody. What is?
Yeah, well, because you'd have to tell us where all your souls go.
Yeah.
I believe it was the dead father, I believe.
The dead father. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably nothing. I mean, there's also a Dawn father. I think it's just a popular name.
Honestly, it's a pretty cool name, though.
Oh, and
So-
also
I-
the family, so.
Yeah. Well, they didn't seem to know much about the Grove. They were interested in it was mentioned that a wombat was there. But I don't know. It seems like for now they need to regroup and rebuild before they do anything. But we need to warn New Moon. And I mean, I know that Guar offered to Ewolf to let Alyssa come stay in Marvin, but I don't know if that's still an option when when you're able to cast that again. Is there anywhere we can bring her, somewhere she can be safe?
Well, and we're somewhere where others can be safe from her. She's a ticking time bomb.
I mean,
don't
the
know.
stress of traveling, like that she's currently doing, can't be helpful with that.
It does
I,
like exploding, though.
I don't know. It depends on. I have no idea that what that looks like for that child, whether or not it knows that it is what it is, or. But if it knows what it is, it would probably not be traveling with that group, I imagine.
This would be a lot easier if Ewolf wasn't dead.
Well, I think part of his death is due to, although I'm sure they had the best of intentions, maybe there was a little bit of negligence involved there on New Moon's part because he was burned.
Is there anything we can do to, I don't know, bring him back?
If we can get to his body, but he's really far down, and I don't know.
Could you bring him back, or could we ask him questions? It might be an easier way to sort out what,
We'd have to go
at
down
least
there.
what the hell happened to him. Yeah.
Green told me that he died protecting Alyssa, which is probably true. Tishian also told me that there were some mistakes that they made on their part, and it sounded like from the elders that the fissure and what happened with the crack and everything was on account of that fireball that the person we didn't meet cast.
Apologies if this has already been established, but did Grian literally say Alyssa?
Or what? Oh yeah, he did.
Just say her name. Okay, so you guys know Alyssa. Just to
Yeah, we know
make
Alyssa.
sure everybody's okay.
Right.
Just making
Right.
sure everybody's on that same
Yeah.
thing. Yep. So
Yeah.
in that case, you guys know that there are a couple people you can contact. There is Stenmother Udris. There's Elianne.
Oh wait, he didn't say Alyssa. They came after the rod. Ewolf died running from them. So I'll instead. I mean, I can intuit now because I know Alyssa is a rod. So
We
How do you know Alyssa's abroad?
well, I just learned that from them, the child Ignivirus.
Right, but they wouldn't have said Alyssa.
we
Yeah, they
know
said the
that
child. We knew that Alyssa was with New Moon. We've known that for a long time.
because
Gotcha.
Guar talked to Ewolf in the sunning room.
And Ewolf told him.
Yeah, the taking time bomb.
Gotcha. Okay,
It was
cool.
when they were with them.
Yep. Yeah, just making sure we're the knots are tied where they need to be. Yeah. So putting that together, yeah, you guys know that there are a couple other people that you know that would be able to possibly maybe shed light on this information. So, like off the top of my head, you thinking Udris, Elianne.
Well, Udris, as far as we know, she went to jail.
Right.
She was taken away in chains.
Right, but that's as far as you
last time
know.
we saw her. Yeah. Okay.
We don't know
You can still
anything
respond to a
about.
sending.
What was the last we heard about Elianne?
That Ewolf found her and that she didn't want to stay with him and she went off on her own.
Yep.
Was she turned into like a dire wolf or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she did that beforehand, but yeah.
Yeah.
And he started working. We also know that Alyssa and Elian's parents might not be the best option either. Although they love Alyssa, so they're just
Which
not
would
Elian
be
so much.
McCall and
Yeah. And
someone
I have
else.
her name. It's in our little thing. I just would have to look it up. But okay, so Eldryn just says we have a lot to figure out, but we're all exhausted. Wilbur, is there anywhere we can sleep tonight, or should we just sleep out here?
I mean, there's guest yurts.
Okay. Can you show us where they are?
I'll lead everyone over there.
Are there any? Gar's like saying this like half asleep. He's like so tired. Are there any yurts we can do yoga in? Are there any yoga yurts?
Guar.
What?
Let's go to bed.
Okay.
Anything you guys want to do before you take your long rest, which I will say that you can take.
No.
All right. With that, you all.
Just one more thing before we. I'm just messing with
I
you.
hate you so much.
How many yurts are there? Where does Huxley go? Relation to Saren and Raylor.
Do we have a traveling yurt that we could call a go yurt?
Yes. Yep. What else? What else? Where does Huxley stay? Huxley sleeps on the top of the tree. and
By
that's
choice or by force?
both. It's weird.
Mhm.
Anyways, okay, cool. So you guys take your long rest. Technically speaking, you guys have leveled up now.
Woo!
As it is now, believe it or not, day 6. Um,
Mhm.
as you all wake up, go ahead and kind of just give me an idea of like what your morning ritual would be like, even if it's involving another person. It's totally fine. But also, because we're going to try to make sure that we're being more cognizant of doing this now, I would like all of you to tell me what you have leveled up in. So we'll go around. I'll say first person that wants to just shout it out, and we'll kind of just go from there.
Cleric. It's not hard for me.
Well, I mean, like, what's your morning ritual? And include in that.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, okay. I mean, I can go first. Eldrin does what she normally does, and prays and does her, but she's kind of going through the motions of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, and then she'll once she's done, because Nora sleeps in normally, she'll wake him up and wait for him to be alert enough so she can talk to him.
Okay. I think, and you've leveled up in cleric. So what
Mhm.
level are you at now?
14.
14. Nice. As you wake Noros up, you see Noros kind of just like kind of doing the like, oh, did you, okay, I'm up. Did you already do the morning ritual stuff?
Yep.
Fuck. I mean, sorry.
This one.
I was gonna try to do it with you.
That you were.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just as a, I don't know. I just didn't feel very useful last night.
Oh, I mean, I, I saw the wall of water you did. That was very useful.
You saw that?
Well, I mean, yeah, I saw it like when I got there.
So did you see it, or did you just see the effects of it?
I saw the effects of it.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. I was just thinking last night and this morning, or I guess last night. Yeah, and this morning. I'm just like trying to figure out how to be able to do one of those spells.
Um, Eldrin will sit down on the bed because I think she's been standing this whole time and take his hand and say, I never properly thanked you for what you said to my parents yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I know you think that you don't have much to offer, but that's not true. I'd still be in Honoria if it wasn't for you. I would have caved and just gone along and with what I'm told to do.
Glad you did.
Also, it was really kind of hot, like you yelling at them. So,
Really?
yeah. I liked the confidence a lot.
Well, I mean, you're all done with your morning ritual, right? And we fade to black.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'll say, who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Got it.
I'm going to take my level in Paladin.
Anything.
So that brings me to level 10 Paladin, level 4 Warlock. Which is fun because I now have the Aura of Courage, which means that anybody within 10 feet of me cannot be frightened while you're conscious. So that's cool.
That's amazing.
I
Beautiful.
got you.
And so fitting for Guar.
Yeah. I was trying to think if I should do another Warlock level, but I think I don't know. I like the Paladin stuff. So,
Yeah.
Guar is gonna do his armor polishing, cleaning, maintenance, weapon maintenance, cleaning, and all the while, just doing his prayers to Bahamut, and probably trying to casually converse with Celeste, but seriously and reverently praying to Bahamut, but also having a conversation with Celeste, so guide my actions. Let me be let me be your hand in serving justice and healing to those who need it, and justice and punishment to those who deserve it. And yeah, Celeste. So yeah, how are you? Haven't talked to you in a bit, and
you could do this. You don't have to do this back and forth. You could just handle your stuff there and then talk to me. But
I know, but I just I just feel like I've intended to our friendship enough, and I just want I just want you to know I appreciate you, even though we don't always agree. And I just and anyway, Bahamut, you are so powerful and just and wise, and I appreciate all the things you've given me. And anyway, Celeste,
I hate to interrupt, but it seems a little disingenuous when you go back and forth, in both
oh
situations.
well, if it bothers you, yeah, of course, I'll just sorry. Okay, so
well, I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but it might bother.
No, it's fine. I humbly beseech you, Bahamut, to please guide my hands to so and I finish my ritual, and then as I kind of go through my moves, my kind of halberd kata moves, probably in a nice little grassy area outside the yurt where I'm not gonna lop anyone's head off.
Yeah, nice.
I go back to kind of more talking to Celeste. So yeah. So do you see anything around here that is anything you're noticing? Just let me know if there's anything you want to alert me to. Please feel free. I mean, we're in this together, and even though I know you don't, you're not really fully endorsing of me and Brunhilde together, but I'm also saying this in my head, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel good. We had a good scrap last night, and it felt good to lay waste, It was great.
Yeah, Guar, I'm aware of all of it, so I was there and I felt you wanting to do more, and way past where you needed to be for that. So I guess if you need to talk about that, because you did a lot, and I think it. I don't know. It seemed like there was something there on that.
Something there on what? Celeste, I have a lot to make up for. I've done some horrific shit. You said you know everything. I'm just letting you know that I know that you know that I know that you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so it sounds like we've kind of backtracked a little bit, because if I remember right, a few weeks ago, there was someone who was locked in a jail cell that actually forgave themselves of the things that they had done.
Oh, I totally did. I just think that now with my new lease on life, I want to pay it forward to as many people as possible, because when I do that, maybe then they'll pay it forward too, and then they can serve Bahamut as well, even though they may not even realize it, because when people do good deeds and take care of each other and protect each other, they do it in his name. And if I could just bring people's awareness to that, that's awesome.
Yeah. Want to or need to, Guar?
I think before I might have felt like I needed to, but I really want to, It felt really good to find all those people and heal them. I think you're right, though. I think I need to pace myself a little better. But I don't know. I just feel like if there's one more that I can save, I want to try to do that.
Okay. All right. Just, be healthy. Oh, that was a good one.
That was pretty good. I felt good. Whew.
Just be healthy about it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. I need to make sure I drink enough water, and I need to get enough bacon. for energy and yeah. No, thanks for the reminder, Celeste. This is why I like our talks. This is why we talk.
You stop for a moment and you see Brumhilda kind of like who has been standing outside of the yurt. She seems to have this like kind of like cup of tea in her hands that she's just like she's just watching you, and you're not entirely sure how long she's been standing there. You stop for a second, and Brumhilda goes, "Hey, no one said stop."
As you wish.
Beautiful. We'll pause you there. Wilbur, what's your morning like?
My morning's pretty boring. I am gonna just like roll out of my yurt because I'm so tired and sit under the sun for a little bit and just look around and eat some grass and watch Guar do his weird shit from afar and admire that Broomhilda's watching him and think, oh, that's really nice.
Roll me a perception check.
16.
16. Continue.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of look around and look and see if Wally has made an appearance for the day yet. Probably not. Wally's pretty lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really... Wilbur has a nice quiet morning. I'm just gonna level up in Ranger. I'm not doing anything fancy.
Got it. Cool. Level 14 in Ranger. And perfect timing for that. As what's your AC? Oh, never mind. It's a net 20. You feel a thwack on your head as a figure just kind of pounces on your shoulders. That is just about your size, pretty close to it. As Gutter has now clambered onto your, or has like dropped down from the tree above to like kind of clamber onto your head and is now trying to wrestle you.
Great. I'm gonna just say, Gutter, get off of me.
Yeah.
Gutter, I mean it.
Give it. And these are your ears.
I told Guar he was supposed to keep an eye on this one. What are his little things called?
The bloomlings. You see one of them is like a kind of like the pudgier sort of one, kind of like is walking by and is just watching this.
When I see that bloomling walk by, I'm just gonna flick it.
Okay, with him on your head?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. You flick it. I'll say he immediately starts like just it now becomes a full fight.
Great.
Yeah, he just starts to. I mean, I won't give you any like hit points or things to it, but that is what you're dealing with for the morning.
Great. My nice peaceful morning.
Yeah, and you see Guar, you definitely see off in the distance Wilbur with Gutter kind of like with Gutter on Wilbur's shoulders, which is not a, it's a very difficult sort of move. And then you see now Gutter is just full on, just straight up fighting Wilbur. Like now it's a real fight. Guar, Mike.
Sorry, I totally missed that. I'm sorry, I was checking something.
Sorry.
Please repeat.
Your child that you're supposed to be watching is attacking me.
Well, Broomhilda told me to keep going, so I can't stop.
He's full on fighting, like straight up.
I'm gonna kill this kid.
All right, I pick him up. I pick Gutter up by the scruff of his neck and hold him up.
Right when he jumps at you, it's like right when you catch him.
I catch him, yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
Give it, and like flicked your forehead. Gala.
I flick him back.
Up.
That hurt, doesn't it?
Flicks your forehead.
I flick him back.
This goes on for a while. As Guar, you did not see Wilbur start it.
I did not.
Saren, what
That's
is your morning
friend.
like?
That's your friend. That's your friend.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a very bad idea of what a friend is. Stop it.
So
All right,
Saren
Hanson.
is 14 in Rogue now, which means she has blind sense, and she's able to be aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet that she could hear, which I think makes a lot of sense because that would be something she has probably gotten used to with Huxley lately, always being invisible, walking around. So she's maybe picked that up from there. And I imagine she wakes up a little more ethereal and creepy looking than the day before.
What does Saren look like right now? Yeah, give me details. I like it.
Yeah, so it's been like maybe more than a day. So she's looking a little like Raylor probably expects her to wake up looking refreshed and just sits up to see her sitting there, and her skin's like getting more translucent. And if you blink, you maybe think you see like a skull kind of thing, and then
Beautiful.
look back and it's just that like slightly creepy translucent skin.
All right. Well, good morning. Ho! Hey.
Oh,
You?
God.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
What is it?
I was hoping we wouldn't have to have this conversation this quickly. But those things we fought, I don't think exactly had souls. So,
You're dead. I'm dead.
No.
We're both dead. Okay.
Noros gave me a potion that was supposed to keep me from being possessed, and then it killed me, and then things happened.
Noros killed you with a potion.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. It was the Archmage of Honoria, the creepy old guy that just appeared and brought Eldryn back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he made it. It was supposed to be for Guar.
You're supposed to kill Guar.
Do you wanna to keep him from being possessed? We didn't know it was a potion of death.
Poison is another way to put that. But...
Yeah, but that's... You think the Archmage could have come up with something far beyond just kill the person.
Oh, I get it. Yep, that kind of typical, like, yeah, there's a way to get out of this, and that's to die. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want to, I usually let Gerard go run around in the mornings. You want to go sit outside? And I can try to explain?
More daylight, please. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't, it. So how long does this last?
Till I take a soul.
Sure.
Yeah, it's, let's just go outside. I'll start from the beginning.
Okay. All right. And you go outside. You immediately see just Gutter just like pounding on Guar now, trying to like get him to like let go.
And I'm just holding him further out, just knock it off.
Saren lets Gerard out of the door. He runs over and joins
Gerard
the chaos.
Yeah. There's a moment where roll a. I don't know. Roll me a d20 for Gerard of like. Roll me an insight on Gerard, I think.
17.
Okay, not bad. So Gerard definitely kind of like comes running up, like just trying to like to stop the situation. Then like kind of like now understanding, thank God, that it's like it's not a real fight.
Can I discus throw Gutter and play fetch with Gerard?
I mean, you can if you want. I mean, he's not a stuffed animal.
I know,
He is
But
a
I'm very-
living being.
but I'm very strong.
He is a
My
living
Morbounder,
being.
He'll got it.
No, that's not the issue. How do you think Gerard catches?
That's true. I don't want to do that. Okay.
He ain't got no thumbs. His thumbs
Yeah.
is his teeth.
He ain't got no.
New song name, I call it.
His thumbs is his teeth. So like pianos become the teeth, or yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking dogs can wear beards all over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's this follow-up.
Nice.
Yeah. So you so say Saren, you go outside and you say, how much do you explain to Raylor?
Do you want to role play it, or do you just want me to
We
give
can
you
role play
an
it if
overview?
you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay, so basically we were in Anoria, where Eldryn's from. We fought this Marid thing. It was possessed by Tall. I know we haven't got much into that yet, but we dealt the final blow. This pink mist came out and apparently went to me. We had that potion that was supposed to save Guar. We thought he was possessed at one point, and I guess it killed me. And I woke up in this room, and I don't know. I went through a door, and Wilbur, you've seen some of what he can do. He can, I don't know. He has this power, and he was able to try to come save me, and I guess it just ended with us both getting trapped there. And long story short, we came to this room, and I went through another door, and there was this being, and well, me telling you any of this is honestly putting me, for sure, potentially all of us, at risk. I can't say its name, and I'm really not.
You don't have to.
I'm not supposed to talk about any of this, but I signed a contract that I have been told multiple times by everyone that was stupid because I couldn't read it. In my defense, Wilbur also signed a contract that he couldn't read, so it's kind of a running issue with our group. But I kind of have to take a soul every day for this being. Otherwise, he'll drag me to the Shadowfell.
So you have to take a soul until to take a soul every day or every so often until what?
She holds up her arm, and you see it just trail behind. Well, I guess I just completely disappear and get pulled down to that place.
I'm sorry, I get that. I mean, are you just in this forever?
Eldryn's tried to talk to Persona, her god, and I don't know.
Okay, well, that won't do. We'll figure that out.
There's this other this entity's rival is the Raven Queen.
Sure. Okay. You get a look in it, like you see the look in his eyes of not being aware. Right.
All I know really is that they hate each other, or at least he hates her. I don't know if there's.
Okay.
When we were in the Shadowfell, she did which is definitely news to him. Yeah.
Oh,
when-
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a moment like you keep talking and it
Mhm.
doesn't cross. Go ahead.
Yeah. When we were down there, she like took some of our memories or something. She took all my memories of Gerard. So I mean, the Raven Queen, or I think it had something to do with her. I don't know. We didn't meet her or anything.
When?
But
What? Oh, you were.
Yeah, in the shadow. Yeah, that Tall teleported us all to different places, and then we met back up, and then we had to go down there. A lot's happened.
So you were in the shadow phone.
Briefly.
Wow.
We had to go save Broomhilda from there, and we actually fought Tall while we were down there. With the other group that had something to do with this whole family thing. But like I said, basically, I have to take a soul, and the last one that I took didn't deserve where I've found out they are sent. And I don't know. It sounds insane, but maybe the Raven Queen can help. It's all very new. And I lost all of my psychic powers. They've been replaced with all this, for lack of a better word, ghost shit. So.
He gives you a hug and just kind of like says in your ears, "It's all right. We're gonna figure this out."
And I think she just like buries her head in his shoulder.
Yeah. Certainly come a long way from Valshaw, haven't we?
We have.
Pause you there. Beautiful. Milo, what's your morning like?
What? I'm just kidding. I feel like Milo's the last to leave his yurt. And you see Milo walk out in, he's gonna be shirtless and in very short shorts that he had just made. Because he leveled up. He's 14. He's a 14th level monk. So he got Diamond Soul, which means he has proficiency in all saving throws. And whenever he makes a saving throw and fails, he can spend a key point to re-roll it and take the second result.
Nice.
And then Unarmored Movement, which bumps his walking speed up to 50. So he's fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Whoa.
So he wakes up that morning and he's like, you know what I think would make me really fast? Like I could be like even faster. So he walks out of his yurt in these short running shorts, and you just see him at one end of the grove, just doing sprints, just doing ladders.
Incredible. Beautiful. At some point, Wilbur, there is Walter kind of comes up to you. Hey, Wilbur, what's your friend doing?
Which friend?
The one that's running, that's running naked.
Oh, I have no idea.
Is it this one? No.
Yeah.
No. No, that's
no,
Wilma.
that's his sister.
No, that's Wilma. Sorry.
It's really hard to see with how close it is. Nope, that's Winona.
It's
And
my
here we go.
Nona.
There's Walter.
Walter.
What's he do? Why is he running back and forth?
I have no idea. Maybe he's tiring himself out. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ask. And he starts to kind of like walk over in that direction. Milo, you can go ahead and continue.
Yeah. So Milo's like just sprinting back and forth. I feel like at some point, what's Gerard's like speed?
70.
Okay, I feel like Milo tries to set up a race with Gerard, and loses, but holds his own for a minute.
But Gerard
And,
has
and
to
is like-
try.
Huh?
Gerard has to try.
Gerard has to try, and Gerard has to like know what's going on.
Well, I feel like if Milo has some sort of food, so Milo's gonna have like some sort of food, and just like with a slingshot, just get it as far away as possible.
I dig it.
And have
That's awesome.
have Gerard run, and Milo's just gonna chase him and see if he see how far he can keep up with him.
Beautiful. Yeah. Nice. So yeah, you get to the end and you see that whatever you've finished, whatever you've flung, Gerard has finished and is now like kind of like momentary sort of like sitting down like very patiently just waiting for more.
Yeah, Milo's gonna reach in his. Sure, he put a little pouch on these shorty shorts and grab it.
I really want you to say like he reaches in because nope. Okay,
very
I gotta go all the way back.
Oh, no, your pockets. I'm sorry, man.
Please make yourself a fanny pack.
He's got a he's got one of those Caesar Milan dog treat pouches.
Love it.
Just on his hip, full of Gerard snacks, and he like has to jump a little bit and reaches up and pets Gerard's head and hands him a little Gerard snack, and so wow, that was you're fast.
Do you make
that
the
was-
noises at him like Caesar does?
No, he's being a good boy. He's not.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have to correct anything. Yeah, that was fast. That was whew. One day I'm gonna catch up to you.
As turns around and sees Walter approaching, Walter just kind of stops dead in his tracks.
He's okay. And Milo's like petting a random spot on Gerard's front leg.
Beautiful. Everything is good to approach.
Yeah. Can I get an insight check on Gerard?
Give me animal handling.
Okay. Where's my character sheet? Animal handling. That was a 12.
12. Okay. You're like 60% sure he's all right.
Yeah, he's great. You'll be fine.
Okay. All right.
What's up, Walter?
Yep, that's me. Wow. Hey, you're getting good.
It helps you wear the same clothes. Well, you're one of 3 of y'all that wear clothes, and
so do you. Except for today.
Well, yeah, but I have other. Hey, what can I help you with?
I was just wondering what you were doing while you were. Are you naked or is that? Okay, no, never mind. That's
No,
more
these are these are my shorts. These are my running shorts. They're helping me be like aerodynamic.
yeah.
And
I've never seen a. What are you?
I'm a halfling.
Yeah, I've never seen a halfling. So I don't know if that's what you look like under all that.
No, there's another layer beyond.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm not gonna like.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I don't want to be naked right now. But like, yeah, I could take these. This is a pair of pants, essentially.
Well, before Wilbur came back, most of our tribe all were pretty naked, as you said.
Yeah.
And then, Wilbur came back with all these like clothes, and Winona and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, these are cool. What are these called? Clothes?" And then,
Yeah, I'm not one for the sky clad look. That's not my favorite. I get sunburned easily. Honestly, that's why I wear most of the reason I wear a turban nowadays is it's for the sun. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm like more power to you. I know Guar likes to rock the free air as often as possible. But
yeah, it's a nice feeling.
yeah, maybe you know what? Maybe I'll try it out. Maybe not right now, because I'm a little, post workout. I probably should go get like some food.
It's just the weirdest like father-in-law type of conversation that you're having in the morning. I'm just like,
Yeah,
what are we
yeah,
talking about, dude?
yeah. I used to walk around naked all the time, and
Used to
and
walk
like
around naked.
I wear clothes more now. I don't know.
Sit up on the lawn. I don't. All right. Well, you hungry?
Yeah, starving.
Great.
Does Gerard respond to hungry?
Yeah, you see a nod. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there food? Can I help with getting food together, or
No.
just kind of graze and figure out?
No, we'll bring stuff to the table. I mean, we do two things here pretty well: sleep and eat. So, we know how to eat, and not just grass, plants and stuff, and carrots and
Tons of plants.
tons of plants. Yeah. So I'll bring it over to the table, and we'll have a little morning dinner.
I like that morning dinner.
Yeah.
I like it. I usually have like breakfast for dinner, but like morning dinner sounds just
What's
as
that?
good. So like breakfast is like the meal like when you eat at the beginning of the day.
Oh,
Like right when
okay.
you wake up, you have breakfast
We always just called that morning dinner.
Wow. I thought you were having dinner in the morning.
Yeah.
Wait, I need a minute. And Milo sits down and like and just like really unpacks it. Wait a minute.
Okay. You see Gerard fully like lays down with you, like trying to figure this out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get break fast. I'm gonna break real fast.
Yeah.
For it. All right. And he just walks off. All right. And you guys have your morning dinner. And so at this point, you guys are together. I would say NPC wise, Huxley's around. He's being a real emo, but he's around. Am I missing anybody else?
Where's Riley?
You do not see Riley at this point right now. Brumhilda's with Nukor.
Right.
I want to say before Noros and I go out there, because I know Noros is probably hungry. Eldryn, Eldryn will ask him. She'll say, "Can you bring me back something?"
You just come out there with me.
I don't really want to.
Yeah, I get that, but you're gonna have to talk to him at some point.
Or I could just act like everything's fine and just continue going on how I currently am.
Yep. Do you think you're doing good at that?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna force you to your time. What do you want? There's like orange stuff that's really tastes really bad, or the green stuff that tastes really bad.
Oh, so it just all tastes bad?
To me,
Okay.
they might have like a purple taste bad.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just go with you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk to anyone. I don't feel like it. And I take his arm.
Yeah, you don't talk to anybody. Of course, they're probably gonna wonder why you're not saying anything, but we'll deal with that when we come with it, and we'll push out the yurt into the open light. So bright. You guys, I'll say just for unless there's something specific you guys want to do, you guys are all here at the table, and Eldryn and Noros are joining now. Hey guys.
Hey, Eldryn.
Nice to see you this morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
I can't understand you.
what's up, Eldryn?
A lot.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Have you tried? They've got this like purple mush. I think it's made from yams. It's really good.
Those are blueberries.
You put blueberries in the yams?
Do you know anything about food? Yams are orange.
I'm sorry. you broke my brain.
I grab some of the blueberry mush and I slap it on some yams and I eat it together.
That's gotta taste horrible.
And it's awful.
Not that bad. Blueberry yam. It's like a preserve.
We don't preserve anything around here.
This is such a crazy tangent, but you guys like seen the thing from what's the Tina Fey
30 Rock.
30 Rock, where like they do like one of them supposed to be one of them supposed to be Oprah, the other like,
yeah. I sure do like them French fried potatoes. No, you don't, Oprah.
No, you don't, Oprah.
It's like one of the funniest jokes in the whole show.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
That was amazing.
Sorry, okay, I'm back. All right. Oh shit. Okay.
While they're arguing, Eldryn says, what's the plan?
After that?
Yeah.
It's perfect.
During that.
During that.
Well, I don't know if we really have the. I don't know if we really have the tools to handle all of the family's shit that we figured.
I mean, didn't we do a call to arms like a few days ago? And we have people that we need to meet.
Yeah, we gotta get to.
So we can go to Dwendelver.
Dwendelver, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I also need to find my brother, and I can do that without you. My family offered me a contingency of soldiers, but I told them that you were probably the best to help me with it.
Well, of course we're gonna help you
kind
with
of
that.
you. Thank you.
We're not gonna leave you by yourself.
I wouldn't be by myself. I'd have Noros and a contingency of Triton soldiers.
Raylor is turning to you now, Saren, and going, we already got.
I thought so too. Because Saren doesn't.
Oh yeah, Saren doesn't. Yeah.
Eddie, she's I think maybe the only.
Yeah,
one
no one's
that
explained
does it.
anything. Yeah, no one's explained anything to her. Huxley doesn't know either.
Mm-hmm.
There's a group of people eating. He's not around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milo's
when I
gonna ask Eldrin. So, is there like a way to know how many of him we have to track down?
What do you?
Brothers.
What? Yeah, Eldrin.
Oh.
I thought we found him.
No, that wasn't the one from Honoria that we met. It was another piece of his soul that was torn from him and put into a simulacrum. So, yes, Milo, I don't know if there's a way to find out. I know there's at least one more out there that's going to rip my heart out, but maybe I'll be lucky and there'll be more.
Eldrin, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Eldrin, we are like we are here for you.
We'll do whatever it takes to find the rest of them.
Yeah.
Thank
Who
you.
knows? Maybe that could give us some answers. About you know who.
I don't know if this would be helpful at all, as of course I don't know exactly how to find them. But if
Well,
we
you brought
do,
back one of them, so it would be wonderful if we can talk about that.
what is she talking about?
Like she said, what we thought was part of her brother that was in the Honorian dungeon. He didn't mention you.
And that you saved his life.
I'm sorry, who mentioned me?
Volmos Enera.
Yeah, yes, I believe that's your brother, right?
Correct.
I'm trying to be very careful with these words when I say this, but I have the consciousness that I'm existing in right now has never met your brother.
So how many of you are there running around? Do we have some simulacrums that we need to worry about?
I don't know. I've never been a simulacrum before, so if I am one now, I don't know if I would know.
When I came back from the deal I made that we just discussed, I got teleported back to the dungeon with Volmos, and something appeared that looked like you. I tried to drag him away, but I
see. Well, that certainly explains a lot. I'm looks at Saren and then looks at Eldrin. I am now fully recognizing the difficulty of the position that my situation puts you in, and I would like to extend a hand and all of my faculties in being able to assist you in finding your brother, and hopefully in the process be able to prove my loyalty to this cause. And looks at Saren. And looks back at Eldrin.
So here's what I understand. You don't remember any of it. And if it was you, it wasn't this version of you. Or it could have been that your search for power, or whatever it is you were doing with Huxley at the time, led you astray and Tal possessed you. Correct?
I suppose those are both possibilities.
How am I supposed to be assured that your want for knowledge and power isn't going to lead you there again?
Well, it's a funny thing. Apparently, I have no knowledge of what the pieces of me have done, but I can assure you, every waking moment I spent there, I was aware of one version of me. So, if it was my, as you say, thirst for knowledge and power that got me there, then consider my journey at an end.
What got my brother there was a thirst for justice. So,
I too am thirsty. I promise. Come on, Mike, pull it together.
I'm doing my best.
That's Quar, though. That's Quar. Like you're drinking something.
Yeah.
Eldryn says, well, let's just move forward. I need help, and so I'll take it where I can get it.
Fair enough. Has anyone ever heard of someone called the Dormouse?
Yes.
They all met him, yeah.
That's
Oh,
how
you already
we
met him.
got to Eriscar.
Okay, well, that was my... Well, I thought I was going to start off on a good foot, but apparently you already aware. Okay, well,
Well, that is a good foot. That's a great way to start. That would be very mind-blowing if we didn't know.
Yeah, if only Norris hadn't have already known and told us and helped us with that.
I just want you to know you're doing well, Raylor.
I will continue the search for that. Does anybody need any sort of minor enchantments? I'm getting rather good at being able to build things up, and you see Brimhilda just going.
Saren just squeezes his hand like, you can stop now.
Eldryn is just
It's
dead
okay.
staring at him, and then slowly goes back to eating. Stops looking at him.
So you're saying these are blueberries? These have to be the blandest blueberries, then? I mean, they're really good for yams, but like...
Also, yeah, I don't understand because they're not all blue. This is Norris. They're not all blue. Like I said, they're like more of like a purple. So
Well, blueberry sounds better than purpleberry. Blueberry
gets up
just has
and
like a
leaves.
nice roll off the tongue. By the way, Raylor, we're happy you're here. Okay, you have nothing to prove to us at this point.
Excuse me for a second. You see Norris kind of goes. Obviously, you can continue. I'd say that's just.
There's no point to that conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
I think after breakfast, Milo's in a planning mood, and he's gonna find Eldryn. So if Eldryn is like out and about, and he sees her, he'll walk up and so what is the plan?
I don't know. I don't think that we can really help with the family that much unless we want to. I mean, I didn't really get to say this last night, but Cavish is dead. I'm sorry, I knew you were friendly with him.
Yeah, that lady said that mean lady said that he was dead.
He's dead, dead, like no body. Like I watched his body get pulled into the earth and disappear. So there's not really
Oh,
any way to bring him back.
they had a funeral for him?
No,
I thought they
no.
couldn't find it.
There was a big man that I believe is Theros, and he was doing some sort of ritual to try to, I don't know, bind or bring back or steal life force. And I think nature got angry at him and ripped him apart.
Oh,
Roots came out. It was a very horrifying thing to watch. Uh, she
what?
says it's all with that straight like face.
Yeah.
It was truly disgusting. And then Cavish was pulled into the earth by those same roots, and I left the scene
Hmm.
and then found Ewolf. And yeah, it
When
was
when you pause, Milo's gonna hug you.
oh,
That was a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. It was heavy.
Eldrin starts crying.
Oh.
At this moment, Guar gets there
Okay.
because I have to see Eldrin crying.
Like in the beginning of the like planning process of like Guar just walks in. Eldrin, I have an idea. Oh,
Yeah.
She is, if Guar comes in, she's gonna say, "I'm fine," and then pushes Milo and goes out the door.
I just wanted to
As
talk
you leave,
strategy with you.
Milo shouts at after you. Noted.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to. I know you want to make a plan, and I wanted to help with that.
Yeah.
Guar, we were so close. We were so close, man.
To what? To what?
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, clearly it's not. What? Well, I don't want to be around for that. I just was gonna make a plan. I didn't want Eldrin to feel alone.
Dude, we were right there. We were right there.
Right where?
We were so close.
To what?
What? Nothing.
Nothing.
Do you want to spar with me?
Sure, but I was gonna talk strategy.
Okay, let's go. He like goes at the door.
Eldrin,
Is everyone
run
all right,
into
Eldrin?
Huxley.
Eldrin's gone.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I just say it to no one. Is everyone all right?
I mean, Milo's here. Yeah.
Okay, say it to. I still say it to no one. I still say it to no one. Is everyone all right?
Poor Milo. He was so close. Eldrin was about to like spill her guts to him.
Guar's just not acknowledging Milo in his short shorts.
Mike, I'm so sorry. I laughed over that take. Can I get one more of that?
Yeah. Is everybody okay?
No, man. No.
Oh, hey, Milo.
Hi. Yeah. No.
Oh.
Eldrin had. I know we had like trauma last night, and we had like a whole fight thing.
That
But
was
like Eldrin had, on top of the whole, murdering her own brother, then found like several bodies of people that we care about.
Well, she mentioned Ewolf, right?
Yeah. And in a message she mentioned evil. And she found Cavish. Apparently there was a whole like there was a whole like earth ritual where some mountain of a man got ripped apart, and
Miles, like, you
Cavish
sounded
got
really
like
hot.
yeah, I don't know, he was nope.
Milo, he was so hot, dude.
Wow.
And
You don't know what those roots
and-
could have been used for.
and
You have no idea.
That must have been terrible.
and Cavish got what I can only assume is absorbed into the earth in real time,
Oh,
and like in front of her, and then like had to followed around the elders who were just they're so pleasant.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, she's not having a great time.
well, shit.
We're not. We had a rough time last night. So no, everybody's not okay. But like,
Yeah.
that's okay, and we'll be okay. But like, right now, no.
It is okay to not be okay. Maybe I can talk to the group, and maybe I can inspire them a little bit before we move on to the next thing. But by the way, are those new?
Yeah, Milo's doing a deep split right now.
Yeah.
As he's showing off his new shorts. Yeah. I got the range of motion is unparalleled.
I was just gonna say the range. Could you make me a pair?
Wilbur,
Absolutely.
please come in right now, please.
Milo comes at whatever pants you're wearing with a knife just right away.
What is happening?
I didn't mean out of these. I meant like. I usually make me shorts.
Why?
Look, you see how aerodynamic and look how much range of motion he has.
No.
No.
Saren and Raylor walk up, and Raylor is definitely not looking at Gore's legs at all.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Don't cut these pants. I like these.
Okay.
These are my battle
yeah,
pants.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
just running
God.
low on, we gotta find a town. I'm running low on.
I understand.
fabric.
I just meant like in the future when we have a chance, when we're not trying to take down the fucking mastermind of all this horrible shit, then maybe then I could have a pair.
Sure, muscles. But
Oh, hey, Raylor.
Slaps him.
Are you
Ow,
okay?
what? Yeah.
No, nobody's okay. People keep asking that. Y'all should all know none of us are okay right now.
Right.
Listen.
Yeah, we're all not okay, and that's fine. And we should all be together in this room.
We should.
Where is
Milo-
that child? You're supposed to be
Milo is set
watching
up.
him.
Milo has set up 2 chairs and is doing a split on 2 chairs right now.
Like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
What child?
What happened to one? Gutter.
Gutter?
Where
yes,
is
mine.
Gutter?
Sorry,
Sure,
honey.
fine.
The audio like really cut out. Can you do that one more time?
No.
Oh, he's
Fair enough.
Nice try though.
Fair enough.
I'm sure he's fine. I'll go look for him, I guess. But I think Noros wanted to spar with me real quick. So I'll
You
do that.
are supposed to be watching that thing.
Hey, if he's not eating any of your family, then I've done my job.
He attacked me this morning.
Do you know
Yeah, like
that he's not eating
once.
any of the family?
Hold on. Wait. No, okay. Is this it? And hold up the bloom like. Is what would?
Oh, careful with that.
Careful.
What?
Careful.
Yeah,
Okay.
Put it down slowly.
that's the thing that poisoned me.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, don't.
You
and
okay,
you see
little
just
guy?
Railer just.
Oh.
Oh,
we're
God.
in a yurt, so
Oh
does
no.
Yeah, everybody give me a con save. I think like Railer just takes that full blast because 1, he's an NPC, and 2, it's funny,
It's
and 3, he's the closest.
You all get +5 on your
Wait.
con save because you're within 10 feet of me. So
Milo
Also,
can't be poisoned.
Milo's immune, so
Yeah, nice.
he's just standing there while whatever happens.
Well, everybody's
Dirty
coughing and sputtering.
dirty 20 for me.
Nice.
23.
Good.
16.
Think you're good? Hold on. You might not be. Hold on. I'm so close.
Saren's like trying to sit Raylor up, like, oh god, not again.
Hey, show me the pants again.
Oh, he sounds like Gutter. That's why he talks like that. I bet he gets poisoned all the time.
Wilbur, you're poisoned.
Oh, god damn it!
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, Wilbur, you sound like him too. Oh no. I pick up Wilbur and I like walk away from the cloud.
Yeah.
Again, none of us are okay.
I want to have a talk with everybody before we move on because we need to regroup and focus.
Wilbur, you like kind of like dropped to unconsciousness and like slowly start to kind of like come back up out of it.
What happened?
Hey, little guy. Well, Raylor spooked the bloomling, and then I'm like talking to you. You're in my arms. Spooked the bloomling, and then and it just all over everybody.
Milo's walking the bloomling out of the yurt.
And shit all over everybody?
Whatever the stuff the cloud, it's more of a fart, I think, than anything. You know. But are you okay?
I got farted on.
Yeah, we all did. It was pretty bad. All right. Hey, I'm gonna lay down on this nice little grassy knoll right here. You good? I'm gonna check on you in a little bit. I was gonna go spar with Noros. Are you comfy?
Are you good? I'm gonna go have fun. Are you good?
Are you comfy? Well, I mean, he's got to recover. Like,
Oh, I know.
I can't do anything.
I gotta. Hey, the game's on. You good?
Yeah, I gotta go. Like Noros
you are
needs
stable.
this.
You are
Somebody
stable.
had too much fun at the party, but you're gonna go back.
Noros needs to
'cause
blow
the
off some
music's
steam.
good.
He's mad at me. I'm gonna let him take it out on me. So, yeah.
Beautiful. Cool. So I think as you guys are,
Can I come across Huxley? Where is he?
yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. That would be a 26.
Yeah,
Nice.
you see him. He is actually by. He is by the tree in the center of the grove.
I'm gonna
See him kind of like staring straight up.
I'm gonna go over to him. What are you looking at?
Good morning. I am. It's a very strange tree. Also,
it's Riley.
Okay. Also, I think Gutter is all the way up at the top right now.
What is that thing? Why is he here?
Look, I get you guys got stuff that you gotta do, and I think he's gonna kind of be in the way, but I think also I really fucked things up for him, so
okay.
I understand if we need to let him go, but I'll need to probably go with him too, as much as I hate. Can you come down? Nice. That's I mean, as far as what he is, I have no fucking idea. No clue.
Okay.
Some goblin halfling hybrid thing.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Awful.
Okay, well, let's get to what we really want to talk about. Go ahead.
I just wanted to see how you were doing. I'm the only one that knows about how you felt with Raylor, so
Is that why you're over here? Is that why you're talking to me right now? Or is it because you're having trouble being over there right now?
I don't want to be over there right now. I'm not happy with a lot of them.
Yeah, that's fine. Just, don't pretend that it's okay.
Okay, I can still ask how you're doing. You've been avoiding them as well.
Yeah, well, they're your group.
I didn't feel like it the other day.
It's because you're stupid.
Excuse me?
I said you're stupid.
Why am I stupid?
Because you're letting one perspective of a situation cloud the friendship that has been seemingly going very well otherwise.
We could have gotten trapped in there. We
Yeah.
could have, our way out could have been cut off because Melvis got what he wanted. I don't understand why they couldn't just wait for everyone to be safe and to be out of that room.
Why are you talking to me?
I could have brought him home and given him some semblance of peace before, but I didn't have enough time. So,
I mean, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
do you? Because I have to do this so many more, at least one more time. And with my luck, it's probably more because I we get to save everyone else's friends and family and mine just die.
Yeah. Yeah, it must suck to be Raylo right now.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, I mean, he doesn't seem like I mean, I know that he's not an idiot. And I'm sure he feels partially responsible for whatever you're going through. I mean, he is. Let's face it. He is partially responsible.
Maybe he should feel bad. It's not up to me to make him feel better.
No, it's not. I'm the reason why this guy has no friends or family. But he can't talk common, at least. So there's very little that he can say to me. There's no way to even really give me a chance to make it up to him. But I wish he would.
All of you know you're watching. You should take your own advice and talk to Raylor.
You first.
I'll leave, Huxley.
You get about 20 feet away before he's just now yelling, "Dude, just come on down, please." I would like everybody to roll me a d20.
3.
6.
10.
19.
19. Okay. Interesting. Guar, you are in the middle of sparring with Noros.
Mhm.
I will say I think, like you said, you're kind of giving him like a sense of like being able to, or like you're giving him like a chance to kind of like get out his frustration. So I
Right.
imagine you're probably playing a little more defensively.
Mm-hmm. Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
Just gets more into it. And it's,
Mm-hmm.
Actually hit you with a wall of water.
I give him one of
You
these.
can only do that once a day.
It's a new day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he slept.
You hear a voice in your head. And at first, you don't recognize it. It's soft. And pleading. I don't know if you can hear this. But I'm out of options. Guam. We really need you home right now.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do?
Okay.
You recognize that as the voice of Saoirse Blackwood. And with that, we're going to end tonight's session. We'll see you guys in the new year.
Yeah.
See you next year.
Yeah.